Hello, welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
We have a rulebook rundown for you of Speakeasy.
But we don't talk about that.
First rule of Speakeasy is don't talk about Speakeasy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the newest. I believe this is number 11 by Vital Lacerda and his artist Ian O'Toole.
Because they had a pastry one they just kind of put out, and I had no idea.
So we're in double digits. We've played 8 of them so far. This is our 9th one that we've played, or will be playing. We're doing the rulebook right now first, obviously. But yeah, we've been excited. It's been a year countdown. We've been waiting for it.
Yeah, this one, I think what really piqued our excitement with this, especially when we did the unboxing, is this looks like a combination of one of the games that we each enjoyed. So, like, I enjoyed Escape Plan. You know, a lot of what they did with that, some things not. And then you really enjoyed Vinos, and I enjoyed some of it and some stuff not. And so this looks like it's going to be a fun combination of that with like some mafioso interactions. I'm very excited.
Yeah, fully competitive. So we're just both mobsters going at it to build the best Prohibition era speakeasy we can.
Yes. All right. Let's go down to the table and we will dive in.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to show them this.
Once you get a story, then I'll go to the
table. They're going to look at me while I'm reading the story?
That's how it always is.
All right. Speakeasy. A game by Vital Lacerda. Speakeasy. Wow.
Speaking of you,
it was a long night. I had a Halloween party last night and short sleep. And then thing this morning. Okay, let's try again. Speakeasy will transport you back to the roaring 1920s during the era of Prohibition. In the Prohibition era, Manhattan was under the firm control of Lucky Luciano, a prominent mobster. To strengthen his grip on the territory, he implemented a well-structured system called the Commission. He divided Manhattan into different districts, each assigned to a specific mobster, responsible for handling their legitimate operations. Those mobsters operated under a non-aggression pact, refraining from attacking each other and cooperating when needed. This agreement ensured a relatively peaceful coexistence, allowing them to focus on expanding their operations without internal conflicts. The mobsters heavily guarded their controlled areas to maintain order and prevent newcomers from encroaching on their territories.
Just added a dash where a dash didn't exist.
I don't know.
Newcomer.
I don't know why newcomers tripped me up so much, but it did. Any unauthorized attempt to establish a presence was met with hostility. As a result, only those within the existing network could participate in the lucrative world of illegal activities. Their thriving empire and illicit activities such as bootlegging and gambling brought them substantial profits. Lucky Luciano, Luciano.
Luciano.
That's what I'm saying, Luciano. I said it right the first time. I just thought the second time.
You gotta use your hand with it.
Lucky Luciano.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Ensured that each mobster received a share of the overall revenue based on their performance and the efficiency of their operations. The success of their empire, an extra P in there, of their empire relied on effective organization, cooperation, and loyalty to the system established by Lucky Luciano. Despite the criminal nature of their activities, they were skilled entrepreneurs who managed their criminal empires with strategic precision, making them formidable forces in Manhattan's underground during the Prohibition era. So that's setting essentially the scene for where the game is taking place. So now we're going to go over what we'll do in the game, and then the setup. So, what you're going to do in the game. In Speakeasy, you will take on the role of a savvy mobster boss, managing and operating your speakeasy businesses in Manhattan during this exciting and dangerous time. But running a speakeasy empire is no easy task, and you'll need to use all your cunning and resources to stay ahead of the competition. As you improve your operations, become more infamous, and upgrade to more lavish nightclubs and even casinos, there you go, you'll attract the attention of the outside mafia and cops. You must use your leverage to keep your businesses running and receive your share from Lucky Luciano. You can associate with outside mobsters and even attack and rob rum runners to gain valuable resources and an edge over your rivals. You'll need to manage your cards carefully, placing your capos strategically to deliver illicit liquor. You'll need to hire goons to help you take over Manhattan. You'll cook your books to fill up your safes with tax-free money by achieving goals. The ultimate goal is simple. Accumulate the most money and become the most successful mobster in the city. Do you have what it takes to rise to the top of the speakeasy scene and take over Manhattan during Prohibition? It's time to grab your fedora and find out in Speakeasy. It does give a winning condition here as well. The winner is the player who accumulates the most money during the game. Speakeasy worker placement game, card management, and area control game driven by goals. Players gain and spend money during the game for various notable tasks, not noble at all. Bootlegging to gain money by selling liquor, cooking the books to collect money based on goals, opening buildings and taking over the mobster speakeasies, upgrading speakeasies into nightclubs or casinos, attacking and robbing rub runners, and controlling districts.
All right.
Fun.
So, as you can see on the screen now, we have the outer zoom of the map. This is obviously Manhattan. So we have downtown, midtown, uptown. We have some sideboards, which we'll talk about. And there are components galore, as usual with Vital Lacerda.
Yep.
Usually, and we'll find out confirmation in a moment, it's usually straightforward on like what all the components do and where they go in these games, which is nice, but there are a lot of them.
Yep.
All right, setup.
Cracking.
What do you want to do? Step one.
Unfold the board and place it in the middle of the table on the proper side.
That is true, and proper side is covered. So in the upper corner, up here where my board is, it says a little 1-2 individual. On the other side, it'll say 3-4. So based on how many players you're playing with, use the correct side of the board. As mentioned, we have Manhattan broken into 3 sections, downtown, midtown, and uptown. These will be the focal points of some of the setup, where it depends on what section you're in. Each district has 2 building spaces, except in uptown, where there are 3, but only 2 in a 2-player game. So on a 2-player game, which is the side we're on, uptown will have 2 buildings. Okay, good enough. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep.
That's everywhere.
Yeah. All right, so in a 2-player game, first thing we're going to do is shuffle the mobster district tiles. Those are the red ones right there. They're all shuffled, ready to go. One at a time, reveal a tile. Place a blocked district marker, which is a X that I have somewhere. One of these.
Those big rectangle ones, yeah.
There you go. You're going to place 1 on each tile you reveal until you have 2 here, 2 here, 1 here.
Okay. So we'll start. So first up is 3. And so is this, where's this going on there to show you an example?
It just shows like on the, like in that tiles region.
Okay. Next up we have 12. Nope. Right there. Then we have 4. So that covers this one, because once you have 2 there.
So it says if you reveal another one, just ignore it and move on.
15.
So you need 1 more in the middle.
1, nope. 2, nope. 6, nope. 7?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so which one did you just not do? 2 and 1? So 3, 4, and 6 was not done. Okay.
Yep.
So these
3,
5
7, 12, 15.
Go little tiles, go back in the box.
So just 2, 2, and 1?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Because there's less spaces up there. There's 6, 6, 4.
That makes sense.
Okay, so those 5 little tiles that you just used to draw these went back in the box. Based on the 5 you shut down. If you picked extra, you put them back. All right, mobsters. Place the mobster board next to the region. That is the board down there. So we're going to zoom in to the lower view for a moment. Place the mobster strength tiles and the mobster speakeasies next to the board, forming a supply.
So we can put it right
Yeah.
here?
Those are these tiles. They're going to be used in a second, so you just leave them there for a moment, and then we'll move them over.
Got it.
Separate the mobster tiles by letter. That's these. So we have a stack of letter A, letter B, letter C, and letter D. For a 2-player game, take the A stack, shuffle it, and remove 2. Returning them to the box. So they do color coordinate the 4 colors. So this is like a turquoise-ish color.
And remove 2, it says?
Remove 2.
Boom.
Those go back to the box. And this is only for the 2-player setup. In a 3 or 4-player, you would keep all 6. Now, shuffle those for that you have left, which I guess they're already shuffled.
Yep.
For each mobster tile, you reveal one of these to indicate what space on that board it'll go.
Okay, so we'll do this one. It's going on 13. We'll do that for each of the A's right now?
Each of the 4 A's, yes.
Number 1. Is there a specific side it's supposed to be up? Is it blue?
So good question. For each mobster tile, reveal one district. Place the mobster city side up. I'm assuming blue is city side.
Yep. Yeah, it shows the city in the background.
Perfect.
Yep.
Place the revealed mobster district tiles back in the game box. So once we're done with these red tiles will go back in the box.
6. Okay. So we don't use those for these other ones?
No.
Okay.
For each mobster tile on the... So actually, those will just sit off to the side of the board. So I'm assuming as the game progresses, letter B, C, and D will come into play.
Okay, so this is all these that will go back in as well? Right? Or is you saying specifically the ones we use?
No, all. I think just at all. So place the... Oh, no, revealed.
Okay,
back
so
in so that's fine. Oh, yeah, because they're going to come in and play back down here.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so for each mobster tile on the mobster board, take a mobster strength tile with value matching the strength of the mobster. Oh, so we didn't need to have these face down.
Okay, cool, that's fine. So we're putting that probably on the space. All right, so 4. Yes. I assume he's going in 1. Right.
Yep, and it goes right into the gun spot.
Nice.
So zoom back out for everybody. So we chose the 4 down there, as you just saw, on those spaces. So Nick had chose number 1, had an individual. That individual has a 4 here. So that 4 means a 4 token will go down onto that space. So you're going to do that for all 4 of them that you just dealt out. 6 if you played a 3 or 4 player game.
13 has a 3. There we go. Boom. So 13, 3.
These will all go next to the rest of the mobsters for later use.
Makes sense.
It says obviously place on the number side up in the gun space, which we just did. For each district with a mobster strength tile, which is what was just placed out, place a mobster speakeasy from the supply.
Probably the red one.
Next to... Let's just confirm. Yep.
It's also in, if you look at the picture of the number 2, it shows you the red guys.
Yeah, no, but I'm on 6, so I was confirming
which tile was. One of these on...
hold on. For each district with a mobster strength tile, place a mobster speakeasy from the supply next to each building space in the district. They are placed next to the building space just to keep the city tiles visible.
So...
2 speakeasies for a district in downtown and uptown, 3 or downtown, midtown, 3 uptown, but 2 in a... Okay. So you would need 8 of these total.
I'm assuming they're going on the space that shows.
Yes. Right next to the circle, yeah.
Nice. Intuition. I've played a lot of games. Go, and we'll be up there. Boom, and boom. There we are. Well, what did they say about Uptown and...
It reconfirmed that there's only 2 spaces in a 2-player game, 3 spaces, and...
Oh, so in the 3-4, there's more spaces up here than there are... Because beforehand you said that there were 3 in Uptown.
Yeah, in a 3 or 4-player game.
Got it, okay.
It's on the other side of the board.
Cool.
Yeah, we're good. Now it says, for the remaining district tiles, which are these, reveal 2, placing them face down, red side up, on the mobster space in the districts with the same number. So you'll look at it and then put it...
Oh, okay. So 5 and 11. So 5... Does it go?
It goes on the gun space.
Right there? Okay, so one of them was killed. Cool, I was hoping that we were going to be able to use the backs of these for like a mobster that was killed.
Alright, these 5 I'll just keep stacked for now. I don't know if we're going to use them yet. Just put them there so they're out of the way.
Oh, it just said just do 2 of them?
It's just a 2 and a 2-player game.
Oh, okay, cool.
For the, place the rest of the mobster district tiles as shown on the time track. The time track is here.
Ah, interesting.
So, face down in stacks of 3 and another stack of 4 is indicated on the main board. Stack of 2, stack of 3 in a 2-player game. So stack of 2, stack of 3. Looks like right there and right there. Yep. Okay, place 1 mobster zone control marker on the bottommost space of each zone control track, uptown, midtown, and downtown. Alright, so zone control tracks are down there.
These things?
Yes. So it says, place 1 mobster control marker.
I mean, there's those over there. That little timer on the back. Green tiles.
No, those are something else. Hold on. These are like little... It's the red ones.
Oh.
But where did we put them? Oh, did we put them in our things? No.
What do they look like?
They're like little square cubes, but red.
No, they're in that. They're in the same one with these. They are.
Oh, they're all mixed in. Yep.
Yeah. So these are going on.
Oh, that's why I was annoyed with that part in the rule book. Just one on each of the bottom tracks.
Oh, like this spot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's
the last one.
Okay. That is the last step for mobsters. So the mobster board is set up. Again, pretty straightforward.
Cool.
Just takes a second to get done.
Yeah.
Cops.
I like the. I mean, it offers a good variability for like even a 1 or 2 player game. It's going to be a different setup each time you go to play.
Oh yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I like that. Cops. Shuffle the cop district tiles and reveal 4 of them. For each, place a cop in the indicated district. So we have these fun coppas.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's also tiles in there too.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. What was it right here? So we have another stack of tiles.
So then we said to shuffle those and randomly reveal them?
Shuffle and reveal 4. Place a cop in each of those. In a 2-player game, you can place them in the blocked districts, which are the 2 with the dead people.
All right, so we got 10, 14, 16, and 1. So we got a 1. So then I'm assuming they're going there. We'll put them down like this. That's where they go, right?
Yep.
Okay, and we got a 10.
Place those 4
14 and 16.
back in the box.
We avoided the dead people.
Next, reveal 4 more. And now place those face down in the regions that you flipped.
Okay.
So just like you did with those.
Got it. So 12, then 13.
1, 2, 3, 4.
7 and 8. Can these go into the regions that have the block off thing?
Cops may be placed in block districts.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I meant by block districts,
Yeah.
not those people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have 8 remaining. You're going to place 4 and 4, and it's nicely identified on the picture here, over on the time track.
Cool.
That is the end of the cops.
Nice.
City tiles.
All right.
Mix the city tiles together, face down. For each building space on the main board, place a random city tile face up. Those, I believe, are the fun-looking ones. City tiles.
The tokens, probably.
That's not the fun ones I was thinking of.
I can tell just from looking at the picture here because there's one in every single city spot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who looks at pictures?
Me. But I'm good with pictures. Yeah, it's good. Get your goof. Oh, took a cop with me. All right, so one in every single space.
Mix the city tiles together. For each building space on the board, place a random one down. In a 2-player game, do not place them in block districts.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, obviously, the 5 block districts we ignore. Everywhere else gets them.
Blocked district. I'm going to put this on the 3. So that way we know very blocked. Actually, that may not be smart.
Or just cover the number.
Well, my first instinct was like, oh, they're not going to be using the game at all. But I was like, oh, that wouldn't necessarily make sense if you can put cops on them.
Yeah, they could move. I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah.
Alright, for the remaining tiles, place 3 tiles face up on the indicated spaces.
As you did this.
Oh, just... Oh.
Blocked.
I just didn't even look at the tiles.
Good.
Hilarious.
Block, good.
Boom.
Yes, block.
Okay. Where is the city tile? Okay, down there. Dead center down here.
Yep.
Place 3 tiles face up on the indicated spaces, which are the rightmost.
Yep.
Make 3 face down piles with the remaining tiles and place them in the leftmost.
Okay.
So these, I'm assuming, are going to come out as the game progresses and offer you different things.
Mm-hmm.
Put one upside down.
What's that about?
The middle one, rotate that 180 degrees.
Oh, yeah. Evens. Cool. A lot going on.
Yes.
I like
All right.
it.
Next up, we have
Nice.
zone goal tiles. Shuffle them, which I just did.
Cool.
Take the top one, place it face up downtown. Reveal another tile. If it's a different number than downtown, place it on the indicated midtown space.
It's a 3. I assume this is the number the time about?
Yeah, on the right. Or on the left. Yeah.
Yeah, so 3.
Yeah. In a similar way, do the same thing for that as long as the number is different than both of these.
2.
Perfect. Return
Are those
the
all the
remaining
same?
to the box.
Oh, that's crazy.
What?
We literally said different numbers, but they're all the same. So there's 2 different types in there. We just happen to draw 3 of the same, just with different numbers. Equals.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Oh, no, we didn't. Never mind. The abilities are different. Okay.
He needs more coffee.
I do. I'm working on it. I'm getting there.
Central Park.
Central Park. Yeah.
A. B. Nope. Come on.
Wow.
B.
He needs more motor skills.
C. Separate the stacks into A, B, and C. Shuffle each stack. Take the topmost tile from A. Place it on the leftmost space in Central Park.
Face down or face up?
Reveal. So face up.
Okay.
Reveal another tile from A until you reveal one with a different number.
Okay.
Place that on the second space.
We got 4 and 6. Okay.
Okay. In a similar way, reveal stack B until you revealed 2 with different numbers from both A
5.
and from each other.
Got it. Makes sense.
And then same thing with C.
2. So 5, 2, 6, and 4. Taken.
Return the rest to the game box.
5. Nope. 4. Nope. 1. Yep. That'll do. Oh, and there's only one. All right. Nice.
Alright, so that's Central Park's tiles.
Interesting. No clue what the hell those mean.
Nope.
Love it.
Well, that's that symbol of the thing over here.
Yeah, it's like a shield of something. It must be like
What's
bribing
this?
for protection or something like that.
Or black mail, because it has mail and it's black.
Well, yeah, but it's also a shield, so I assume it's protection somewhere. But yeah.
Alright, next up, operations and helper cards. Separate the operations cards into 4 decks. Done.
Done daily.
We have 4 decks of cards here.
Cool.
To call out which one's which. Green is fleet operations,
Makes sense.
purple is party,
Yep.
orange is still operations, and red is VIP operations.
I love it. Iconography makes
Deal-
perfect sense for all those.
Yeah. Deal 1 card to each player. Then place the 4 decks face down over here. We don't know what these are yet, but we're getting 1 card of each.
Yeah. Let's move these out of the way.
Oh, I will when I do setup.
Okay.
Yeah, these are going to go back in the box when they're done.
Oh, okay, cool.
We each get ones and then they're gone. I can just here. Let's do that though. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
I was trying to follow your instructions, but
Oh, because this space is about to be used. That's what.
yeah, but only
Point
right
there.
here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helper cards. One with the little trumpete.
Trump titty.
I think that's a trumpet.
I
No,
love
it's
I
not.
love the artwork on this.
I don't know what this is. This is actually this is an
It's a
old
saxophone.
I rotated the
This
wrong
is a
way.
sax.
This
Oh.
is an old school police phone.
Oh, nice.
The
Yeah,
like
yeah.
little hook and thing. I had it
It's just
sideways.
an old school phone in general. That's
That's
what
true.
they had in the 20s.
It's not a rotary though. So for this deck of helper cards, place them next to the game board. Take the top 3 and place them face up. And then the
Nice.
deck will just be available next to it.
Cool.
So this will be an open view. We don't know if it's a market or not, but it's opened up.
It's fun.
Next, place the City Docks board
Oh, it's the casinos. For sure.
over here.
Look at that. Casino chips. Money. Sorry, go for it.
Casino Docks board.
What is it?
Nope, the City Docks board. City Dock board over there. Place 5 barrels onto each of the spaces that are not the ones circled with white.
Okay. So fill in the board.
Yes.
Wow.
Who made this into dominoes?
Nobody. Your hands, that's who. Those.
Okay. Shuffle the crate tiles. Done. Place one face up on the indicated space of each runner ship, which is the actual crate.
Honestly, we should probably have that over here. Because I think we're going to need to, like, that has more iconography. These are just cards. You can put the cards there. For us to be able to see.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
Because we can easily.
I think these might just be sitting over there.
Yeah, but you need to be able to see the.
That's true.
Yeah. Also, it'll fit flush.
All right, we're gonna do a quick shift.
We're trying to. It's oriented differently in the game book as well. We're trying to make the most sense for camera and play for us here.
Oh, it does have it on the dock side too.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. I didn't know this was the dock
What's
side.
the statistical ability.
You are not. That is. Oh.
Knock down the water. Look at that.
Okay.
First for everything.
Now it's gone.
Just flip the board.
Yeah, and then we'll put these.
Yeah, because the 4 decks just kind of got to be over there. But...
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, what if we put those 3 here? Because again, those decks are just over there face down. Let's flip it to this side. That'll work.
Sure. Works for us.
And then the other decks are just off to the side.
Yeah, they can see over there. Yep. All right. Oh, you want to pull this one over here too?
Oh, yeah, because I'm assuming it's already drawing out of it.
Yeah.
There we go. This will be moved anyway when I'm finished with this.
Why? Don't you need the screen cover for yourself?
Yeah, but I'm going to put it here, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I still want to slap it right now.
Slap it.
All right, so now shuffle the crate
bag.
tiles. Place one face up on the indicated space. Place the rest next to the city docks board. So this is just a stack of tiles we're just going to have over here for right now, but they are available. Shuffle the port tiles.
Oh, you put them right here if you want.
That'll work.
Yeah. Side row.
Shuffle the port tiles. For each rum runner ship, reveal a port tile and place the ship for that rum runner.
These go face up, right?
No, face down. I think you reveal them face up as they come onto the board. Oh, face up next to the board. No, you're right.
Cool. I saw the picture again.
I didn't even look over there. Okay.
What do we do next? Sorry.
Revealing 4 of these. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. For each rum runner ship, which we have 4 of,
Nice.
reveal a port tile and place the ship for that rum runner on the port indicated by the tile. After all ships have been placed, return the tiles to the box. And we have 4 ships, 1 matching each color. So, boom, 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 and boom.
Are there shapes associated with the colors?
Yeah. So right there, this one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes down there. And this one goes over here.
I was wondering how you were matching the color to that specific tile.
So I just drew 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Did them in order, left to right, as we do it in America.
Okay.
Alright, these can go back into the box.
Cool. Shippy shippies.
Alright, after all ships have been placed, return the back of the box. Last step, as every game would have mostly, make a supply of everything else. We have that.
We have our player boards.
So that's next. So again, that's board setup.
Cool.
We'll just do this fully zoomed out view for everybody. So setup pretty straightforward. There's a lot of steps, 23 of them.
It's just a lot of randomization.
It's just a lot of pieces, yeah. So you have all the mobsters, which are the red. The color coordination is great. You have the mobster board down below that helps you indicate where to put some of them. You have the cops, which are the blue. Those get laid out. Excess come up here. You have your city tiles, which are all the circles, except on block locations. Then you have your mobster board set up with a few other tiles out and about.
Well, Dock board.
What did I say?
Mobster
My
board.
bad. Dock board.
Mobster boards.
There are
here.
mob. I was
the
reading Al
mobster.
Capone though. I was like,
yeah.
there's a mobster on the board.
Yeah,
Yes, mobster board's down
down
there. Dock board over here. And then we each get one of those 4 colors of cards. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Sweet.
Player setup. Over to your view.
Boom.
So each player chooses a color. We've already chosen for the setup. Nick is yellow. I am purple. I'm going to move mine over here.
We'll laugh and just knock down all those barrels into that.
I was worried about knocking the whole thing out onto the board.
Would crack me up.
All right, so the player tray that we have there, if you want to bring that out, I'll just call off the pieces. So you're going to have 4 operation markers. Those are the 4 small ones in here, and 1 strength marker. So the 5 of those in there. The color, all the different colored ones. So the red, purple, green, and orange are your 4 operations markers. Yellow, of the equivalent size, is your strength marker. You will have an infamy marker. Infamy marker is a little circular one with a picture of a mobster in the background of a cityscape. That one up there should be. Yep, there we go.
Yep.
You should have a turn order marker, which is the other one. Yep, perfect. You should have 3 zone control markers, which are the squarish looking ones, yes. You'll have 4 capos, which are your individuals. Right there. Boom, 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 boom. You will have 12 family members. Those are just down on the bottom. You don't need to pull them all out, but you'll have 12 family members. You will have 10 books. Those will be up in the top. Normally nicely organized, but not right now. You'll have 2 trucks.
Flipped upside down because it crashed.
You'll have 1 associate marker, which is the big flat one there. You will have 1 still. The still is the one in the bottom right. Yep. You'll have 8 speakeasies on the left-hand side, 3 nightclubs, and 3 casinos. Casinos are the larger, nightclubs are the smaller. So every one of the trays, again, Vital Lacerda does this really well, as you can see on the yellow one on screen. They gave you a tray that holds everything perfectly. So obviously, in the unboxing, we had to take them apart, but they gave us 4 trays for 4 colors. Everything lays in the tray. You never have to worry about sorting it out pregame. They're already ready to go.
This book's going to piss me off. This is dump my books out and take my tray out.
Also,
Kick your ass.
Each player will have a player aid. So we each have one of those here. It's a nice little pamphlet.
Yep.
And each player will have a goon. A goon is one of these.
Ah, cool.
So each player will start with a goon.
All right, so we'll just keep one of these in here then, naturally.
Yeah.
Put that on to the side.
Okay, so that's what's in the box. We just want to cover that so you know what's in the box as we go through the organization now.
Let's do it.
So each player should also have the 4 operation cards that you received earlier. We do? Cool.
Boom, 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 boom.
Your operations board. So, operations board is... How are they reading this?
This is the operations
Yeah,
board.
it is. It is, I agree.
The entire thing.
Okay, yes. I was making sure there were other names. I was like, see what the hell we're calling it. Yes.
Got
So
it.
your player board is called the operations board. The whole board.
Because that's where you run your operations from.
No, I agree. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Place 1 operations marker in the leftmost space of each operations track. And the strength marker on level 1 of the strength track, which is in the middle.
Yellow is strength. Oh, yeah. Brass knuckles. Nice. So pretty much they all go in the leftmost space, period.
Yes.
That's also number 1.
Place your capos, stills, speakeasies, nightclubs, and casinos in the appropriate spaces, making sure the still is on the correct space.
Got it. So down here at the bottom right is where you have little slots where these will stand up just like that, nicely. And then you have over here all your speakeasies can go. There's something I love about Vital's player boards as well, is that all these components that do have a nice tray that they sit in, you know, when they're not being used, also always have a specific spot they sit in, like when you actually are playing the game.
Yeah.
Am I missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm supposed to have 8 of these, right?
Yeah, because your still is in one of them.
This is in the middle. Yep, there it is. Hence the make sure you put your still in the proper one.
And he failed instantly.
I did. I thought it was going to be like a separate space entirely. Then our people...
It was not an iconography problem. It was an ink problem.
I assume our people go here.
Capos, yep. We'll go into the chairs.
And I don't know.
We don't have rings yet.
We don't have rings. We don't have books.
Nope, so it just says Capos, Still, Speakeasy, Nightclub, Casino.
Okay, so pretty much everything down here at the bottom.
Yes.
Nice.
Place your goon on the $0 goon space. Let's see. Goon.
Must be the top.
Oh, yes, it is. $0 goon space up top.
Nice.
Place your associate marker, which is the one...
Big boy.
The big boy. In the handshake area. VIP, above the VIP area.
Okay.
Place one of your trucks next to your operation board and the other under the fleet operations, as shown.
Got it. So one's going to be available to use. We'll put it up here.
Yes.
And the next goes right there.
And then one just off to the side over here. I'll put it over here. It's fine right there. All right. That is your operations board setup. Next, your safe screen. So you have a little protection screen for your money. Put these cards over here.
I have mine as well here. Actually, I might do that. Yeah. I'm not going to put this up right now because if I do, it casts a... Ah, that's fine. Yeah, it casts a shadow. Don't listen to me, folks.
Okay. Place $15 in front of you next to the safe.
Outside your safe. In front of you next to the safe.
Yeah.
So he's outside
anywhere. Yeah. There's your $15.
Thank you.
What is that?
These chips are fun.
Then place $30 behind the safe screen.
Which it does actually show, I'll show you guys, on here.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Right here, it shows 15, and then it has a picture of the safe with 30 inside it. So this also is very reminiscent of
Escape Plan.
Escape Plan, and like this screen with money that you kind of had in the back. So it really sounds like he wanted to do Escape Plan again, but he wanted to make it better.
All right.
So I'm so here for it.
So that is your safe screen setup. On the main board, place one zone control marker on the bottom space of each zone. So that is your three little markers right there.
Okay.
Place your infamy marker on the fifth space of the infamy track. And the infamy track should have a big dude looking at, yeah, right there.
Oh, 5 right there.
Place one family member to the left of level 8 and another to the left of 14. Which it literally has pictures on the board of people. Nope. Leave, not level all your guests. Oh, did I not go?
Yep. So we put infamy here. Oh, you know what? I think did we get lucky on this?
Well, I had it on you for everything else. So
No. We sure did.
What do you mean?
Hilarious. Oh, because I never did like the actual to refine the focus. Whatever the playthrough. We're good. Keep going.
Okay, yeah. So over on the far side over there, we have infamy markers and then a family member in 8 and 14. Literally on the 14-8 space, it says plus person. So you just put them there to start with.
Yep.
Leave all your other game components available. So we're just going to leave them in the tray.
Yep. I'll put mine over here so I'm not.
The turn order marker, I'm assuming, is going to come out momentarily, though. So we'll just leave that in front of us.
Yeah.
In a 2-player game, place one of your family members from your supply on any empty space at the docks on the main board in reverse turn order. Gain the benefit of that space indicated to the right of the dock. See player 8 for benefits.
So we have to turn order first.
Yeah, so we'll come back to that in a second.
Which looks like it's right here.
Yes. I don't think I skipped it. It didn't tell me to do turn order yet.
Is it there? Set up round.
Yeah, well, I'm over here. I'm not there yet.
Mm.
In reverse turn. zone control markers, FME family members. It has not told me to do turn order yet. Okay, we'll do turn order. You're first, I'm second.
Okay.
It's whatever, anyway. Okay.
He's supposed to put his person down first in the dock.
Oh, you can be second. I don't care.
Oh, your purple marker is slightly bigger than mine.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So it says place one of your family members on an empty space at the docks.
One of those.
Gain the benefit listed. Okay, and then it says to refer to your player aid, which is this nice little card here for all that information. So docks. You can ambush a rum runner ship at the docks. Let's see, what are the benefits? These match?
I think these are the benefits.
Those are the benefits. I'm just trying to find them on here.
Your icon reference.
Oh, cool. So this one here, gain city tile or gain an operations card of any type, which are the 4-color decks off to the side. This is gain a book or gain a goon for free. So I would pick one. Let's say I'm going to put my person here, and I'm going to take a green card.
Okay.
Don't know what any of these cards mean yet.
I know.
But I took a green card. Okay. So you can do the same thing now.
I'm going to go... Whatever. I'll go here. I'm going to take a book. I guess I just take a book from my supply.
Yep. Seems like it. Okay. Next. Setting up the round. The last player who had an illegal drink is the starting player. Oh. There's how you would determine and place their turn order markers on the leftmost. I hate that. They should have moved this over there.
I literally pointed there. It's the top, right there, next section.
Yeah, no, but it has this step.
I know, but when you just determine turn order, you're like, you're first.
Yeah.
It literally tells you right there.
Yeah, whatever. Well, it's a legal drink. How are we going to determine that either?
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
fine.
So now, in reverse turn order, each player will do the following. Choose your stills or one of your speakeasies to open. So using the $15 placed in front of you, pay the cost of the still or speakeasy that you are opening.
Okay.
As indicated by $3, $5, or $8 on the bottom of your player board.
3, 5, 8.
Place the still or speakeasy on an empty building space of the main board. An empty building space is one without a player building or a mobster speakeasy. It can have a city tile. Okay, good to know. Makes sense because these would go there, not there.
So does it could go into closed off districts or?
No, block to block.
No, blocked? Okay, so
Yeah.
make sure. So it has to
But it-
go anywhere else.
But it can't go where there's already markers. So
Where there's
mobster.
one of these, you can't. Okay.
Yeah, correct. No mobsters or no other player.
Okay, so we would do that. So.
Gain. I'm just gonna read through the last three, just because
okay.
we're doing it all.
Okay.
Gain the city tile next to the space, placing it on one of your city tile spaces on your game board. So on your game board, we'll go to yours again. There's 4 city tile spaces. Boom, 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 boom. So you'll be placing it out for that. Gain the benefit shown on the operations board below the still or speakeasy. So similar iconography down here on the bottom of your game board, underneath each one of them. Icon reference in the player aid. It tells you what you get.
Are yours different than mine? Do you know?
I don't know. Mine starts with a goon, circular wheel to the right. Gain a city tile is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, okay, but it's the same.
Okay.
Okay.
Then place an operations card from your play an operations card from your hand, sliding it into the matching operations slot at the top of your operations board of that type of operations card. So each operations card has a color. Each space on your game board has a color. You're gonna put it into the same color. Immediately gain the benefit shown in the icon above the dash line. Do not draw a card. Okay. Your starting hand has 3 cards. Mine has 4. We'll have 4 cards after this step because I just gained a card. When you play an operations card at any other time in the game, you also perform its action below the dashed line. However, do not do this during setup.
For when placing these out, when you pay it, do you gain the bonus that's associated with putting this out also?
That's later, yeah.
Well, no, you just said this one for putting one of these down.
No, I pointed it.
But also we get one of
So
those
you get that
right?
first.
Okay.
So you pay for it, you place it out, you get that first.
Got it.
You get the city tile to go there, and then you can play one of those. Do you want to take
out those tiles? We need those, like, shield tiles.
Yeah, they're right here. I'll grab them a second.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to put out my still.
So you just get a shield?
Yeah.
It's just in the supply grouping here.
Yeah.
We don't have space for it.
Here, we'll go put the money over here.
Yeah.
I'll move these out of the way. Put it back here.
Okay. So I'm going to go out and...
So we put this anywhere? It said reverse turn order, so you'll go first.
Yeah. And then, so hold on. So gain a city card, or city tile. Do I gain a face up one or face down?
No, because based on where you're putting. Oh, for like if you just took them there. I assume you. I don't know. You're right.
You're like, I'm assuming, I don't know.
I was just saying I assume it's from over here, but I realized there's two of them. Because I think you might be able to take either one. The perk is you know what these are, and I assume once you take this, you probably replace it.
Assume that.
I'm sure there's taking a city tile in there.
Play up to 2 tiles. Verify that real quick. Come on, give me gain a city tile. I don't want to know how to play tiles. I want to know how to game them. Really?
It's in there somewhere.
Probably. I just didn't want to. Okay. I just want to do that one right now.
Yeah, so just do a different one for the moment. Because when we do the playthrough, we'll reset entirely.
Gain a goon for free.
Cool. And then it just says you can put that down anywhere. Doesn't have a red, so I assume they're going on these spaces also.
Yes.
Then.
So I'm going to put on number 10 here. Gain the city tile.
That makes sense.
And I'm assuming the city tile is going to go face down until you use it. Or maybe face up.
It's probably face up.
Gain the city tile. Place in one of the 4 spaces. Yeah. So, okay.
Because you need to know what the effect is.
That's true.
Okay. I am doing my still because I don't know why.
And then I get to play a card.
Oh, yeah, so you got to finish it there.
Alright. So then it says gain what's above the dashed line. I'm going to play into red here. My gain is a book. So I get a book, and then this slides right into there. Boom. All right,
cool.
Over to you.
I'm going to do the still. So I got this, whatever tile that is. Don't know what that token means.
$3.
And I'm going to put a still somewhere. You put yours right in with a copper. Interesting. I'm going to...
I haven't done anything illegal yet.
I'm going to see what happens if I put my still in a space that has a dead body.
Alright.
Let's go for it. I gain this.
Yep.
Cool, and this just goes down. Those can be used at any time, it said, I guess.
I'm assuming so.
And then I need to put a card down as well.
Or no, there is a thing in here. It says, like, using tiles.
Yeah. Consult this reference real quick. I'll do that, sure. So I'm going to go with my green one. Put you... Oh.
No,
Right here. Bang. I get to gain a helper card. So that...
I'm assuming it's the same thing. You pick one of those or the top card.
You will find out later on, but I'm just going to take... I'll take the top card for now. And then if that's wrong, we'll correct that in our actual playthrough.
Yep.
I don't think it's going to make much of a difference doing it that way. Or that might actually, because it looks like you may have to like discard tokens as you do it. Okay, so now I have a helper card. Alright.
Alright.
Cool.
Last and final piece of player setup. So that was getting players on the board, is this. We have an expansion.
Nice.
So we have this nice expansion pack. So there are 5 sets of things that came in this expansion. One of them has a whole like stained glass looking vibe to it called Solo Achievements. Throw that right in the box. It's only for solo mode. Can't use it.
I think this guy goes on one of your spaces. This one. Because you get him for free.
Oh yeah, I just put them out because I have this here. So there's 3 others. So we have these 3, and I'm gonna zoom into this part of the game board to put them out. So these are optional add-ins that you can use in the game. It says specifically to use only one of the 3. It does not say you can use multiple.
Okay.
It doesn't say you can either.
If it says to use one of the 3.
Well, yeah, it says choose one of the 3, so we'll choose one of the 3.
That is literally them saying you can't use all 3.
So this one here, on the far right, is variable powers. So for these, it says during setup, each player receives 3. You choose 1, discard 1, pass 1 to the player to your left.
Cool.
Then from the 2 cards in your hand, discard 1, keep the remaining. So you only have 1 at the end.
So drafting.
So draft style. This
but
card...
but like a reverse draft, instead of taking or getting rid of. Cool.
Yeah. This card displays a unique special ability that players may use for the entirety of the game.
Cool.
This deck is the once per act. Drafting these cards, you receive 4 cards at random. All other once per act cards are returned to the box. Choose 1 to keep. Discard 1, pass 2 to the player to your left. From the 3 cards in your hand, choose 1, discard 1, pass 1. Same thing until you're down to 1. So you keep just passing cards around. This
one-time use, it said.
This card displays a unique ability that players may use once per each act. So there's multiple acts in the game. Once the ability is used, the cards flip face down. Once per act, the player cards are flipped back up to use for the following act.
Cool.
Final one here is... Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is once per game. So once per game, during setup, receive 4. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to keep 1, push, or discard 1, push 2, and same until you're down to 1 card. This ability is used once per game. Once it's been used, flip it face down, it's done.
Interesting.
So
there's a succession. So there's a constant, a once per act, and then a once per game.
Yes.
Cool.
So do you want to do a constant just for the playthrough of this
why
Rulebook
not?
Rundown? Okay. So for these, receive 3.
All right, choose 1 to discard, and then give
Choose 1 to
2 other.
keep, 1 to discard, 1 to push.
Oh, choose 1 to keep, 1 to discard. 1. Okay.
Yeah, so drafting and not really, because if you love one of them in your hand, you just keep it forever.
Ah, these are called leverage. Nice. So essentially like blackmail.
So I said.
Yeah.
It was black and had mail on it. As soon as black.
Yeah. Interesting. Cool.
Not giving you that one.
And then we're going to discard 1. I'm going to discard this one. And then we choose 1 of these to keep, right?
Yep. Oh, that's fun. I'm going to keep this one though. Keep that one back.
Yep.
The one you gave me I kind of like. I'm like, that's fun. Okay.
The other one was actually, no, the other one was better than the one that I would have given you. So the one
Oh, you discarded?
that
Oh, yeah, same thing. I discarded one that you would have wanted.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
This
Yeah.
one, the one I discarded was whenever you gain a family member, you also receive 1 leverage.
Oh, the one I had was if you're using the infamy track, assume it's 1 higher than it actually is.
When selling barrels, consider your infamy marker as 1 position higher. Yeah,
I'm assuming that's a good thing, so I'm like, I'm not giving.
Yeah, and then just so you guys know, so we won't tell you what we have right now. I guess we can because we're doing the
Rulebook
thing.
Rundown.
But so the other 2 that were in here. So one was during Lucky Luciano's payout, choose 1 zone that you are in 3rd place on zone control and gain money as if you were in 2nd. And then the one that I passed over to board was each time you gain a city tile, so one of these, from an opening ability in a district, you may immediately exchange that with 1 from the display.
Yes. So the one I kept that we'll use for this Rulebook Rundown, we'll redo it for our playthrough.
Yep.
When visiting the restaurant, you do not pay the initial operations card cost. You still must pay the operations card cost if you move your turn order marker into 3rd or 4th. But we're playing 2-player games, so that would never happen.
Interesting.
Unless somehow something pushes us down. I don't know.
Does it have like a...
Playing 3- and 4-player game now.
Yeah. Huh. Sounds useless.
It sounds useful.
You chose a useful one?
No, because it only is a disadvantage if I'm in 3rd or 4th.
Oh, gotcha.
It says you still have to pay if you're down there, but if you're in 1st or 2nd, you don't have to pay the cost.
Gotcha. So that's what these would be. Paying if you're down in one of those areas? Interesting.
We'll find out.
Oh, I wonder if
You can
going
change
down
turn
there,
order.
you probably change turn order, and that's probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out. The one that I kept was when attacking a rum runner ship, each family member increases your strength by 1.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Keep
The
it
last
going.
thing here, and then we'll actually get into how this game actually plays,
Yeah.
is public goals. So public goal tiles, boom. There's a whole stack of right here. So here, these public goals may be used in solo or multiplayer. During setup, shuffle all 16, form a face-down stack. Draw 3 in turn order, choosing 1. Draw 2 in a 2-player game to be placed next to the board, forming a display. Then a new public goal tiles are revealed from the stack until the display has 5 face-up tiles. So I'm going to draw 2 tiles. I'm going to choose 1 to put face up. Nick will draw 2, choose 1. We're going to do that back and forth until there's 5 tiles. During final scoring, each player gains $10 for each public goal that they have achieved. Just put them up here, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So 1, 2. I'm going to look at them and be like, cool. Oh, I like this. Okay, so it's built.
Right,
There you go. Boom. So then this gets discarded.
Sure. Got that one.
Hilarious after what I just put down.
Oh, great. Nice. Interesting. Don't know what that means, so we'll take that one.
All right. So these are our 5 public goals for the Rulebook Rundown. So this one here, literally, so the player who has the highest infamy ranking on the infamy track on the far side would gain $10. If you're both tied, you both gain $10. This is if you got to the 20 space or higher, I'm assuming, then you get $10. This would be the most goons. Mm-hmm. This would be, these are the cards over here. So
in your safe?
In your safe. So somehow you put cards in your safe.
Wow.
Maybe. All right. And then this is 10 times the amount of people you have. Your people, not goons. And then there's some other information down here. But you know what it'll tell us? The thing that's in front of me.
Yeah.
So this one is have 10 family members in play. Either at the docks, at your own operation, or on your own operations board, or protecting your buildings. So just having 10 family members out and about. The one Nick had here, we'll clarify that one too, is have the most helper cards in your safe. Yeah. And then the other 3, boom, boom, boom.
Cool. I wonder if, I guess, helpers go into your safe, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So that is the setup for the expansion. The next page of the rulebook just gives some key concepts, talking about some information. We'll reference back to that. But now we'll pass it over to
All right. Here we go, everybody. Jumping
I
into
think so.
Gamba Play. All right. Got your book put on your board.
Where the board does it go?
Where the book image is.
Oh, unlimited amount of books, sure.
Yeah. Unlimited amount of knowledge. Okay, everybody. Gameplay. The first phase in Acts 1, 2, and 3. Why does it say 3?
There's 3 acts.
Oh,
Act
my
1,
goodness.
2,
I thought, for whatever reason, this looked like a setup on this side.
Oh.
Here we go. So Prohibition lasted 13 years. So from 1920 to 1933, the total rounds you play in the game equals the number of years the Prohibition law lasted. I like that. It's fun. This includes the setup round, 11 play rounds, and the final scoring round.
Okay, nice.
So really there's 11 rounds you're actually playing. What we just did with setup, I guess is the
Technically first round, yeah.
Okay, so the game is divided into 4 acts, each made up of phases. Phase 2 of each act consists of a number of player rounds and is where you will spend most of your time playing the game. During this phase, players send their capos to talk with persons of interest and then perform the actions at that location. There are 4 player rounds in Act 1, 3 each in Acts 2 and 3, and just 1 in Act 4, totaling 11 player rounds. So 4 rounds. So in Act 1, there's 4 acts. That's why they did the acts thing, because there's rounds inside the acts, which makes sense. So 4 rounds inside Act 1, 3 and 2 and 3, and then just 1 in Act 4. At the end of Acts 1 to 3, so 1, 2, 3, there is a Lucky Luciano phase. At the end of Act 4, there is a final scoring round. Okay, so here's the act structure. Perform the following phases for each act. So 1, return capos, and that's in Acts 2, 3, and 4, because in Act 1 you're putting them out there. 2, player rounds. So number 2, then player rounds. So 4, 3, 3, 1 rounds in Acts 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's your 11.
Yep. And then the third is the Lucky Luciano phase in Acts 1, 2, and 3. So then there's 3.1. So there's phases within that Luciano phase. There's a mob war, cops patrol Manhattan, and then the payout zone control. And then for Act 4 is the final scoring round. Okay. So number 1, which is return capos, which is in Acts 2, 3, and 4. It gives you a little little flair here. So capo is an Italian word that means head and was often used to refer to high-ranking members of Italian-American organization crime groups like the Mafia. These individuals were responsible for overseeing various criminal activities, including bootlegging and illegal alcohol distribution during the Prohibition. Cool. So anyway, so returning capos. At the start of Act 1, each player has 4 capos to play. So those are the 4 that are on our board. Boom. At the start of Act 2, which would be 1925, return 3 of your capos from the main board to your operations board and send the remaining 1 to the game box.
Oh, so we lose 1 each turn?
Oh, so that's over there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so at the start of Act 2, return 3 of your capos from the main board to your operations board and send the remaining 1 to the game box. So to your supply. Cool.
No, that's not that. This is 4-3-3-1. This is the axe. Or the 11 rounds.
Yeah, it's telling you right now, 1921 when we're starting, you have 4 capos.
Yeah.
In 1925, you only have 3.
Oh, and then you have 3 again and then 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so then at the
1
start
for
of
each act. Yeah.
then at the start of Act 3, 1928, which shows up there as well, return your 3 capos from the main board to your operations board again, so you're not losing 1 at the start of Act 3. At the start of Act 4, 1931, return only 1 of your capos from the main board to your operations board and send the remaining 2 to the game box.
And that is explained. That's what we were just calling out right here. It shows you a nice, perfect picture of all
Shows
that.
you how many capos you have in each of the acts there.
You have 30 starting? We haven't changed anything yet?
On each act, you keep playing until no more capos are left on your operation board. So, what that's saying is in each act, you'll be putting the capos out, assume in turn order, 1 by 1 at a time into your locations, hence the worker placement aspect of this game. Okay. So, that's what you do at the beginning of each of those acts. Returning your capos from wherever they are and getting rid of often 1 depending on the year. Okay, so now you go into the actual player rounds. So this is for 1, 2, 3, and 4. So each player round, in turn order, each player takes 1 turn. The order in which players take turns is determined by the order of their turn order markers on the upper row of the turn order track, starting with the marker in the leftmost space and proceeding to the right. On your turn, follow these steps in order. Number 1, you may gain the benefit indicated on the lower half of 1 helper card in front of you, and then place it behind your save screen. You may not use that helper card again. Okay, so like the one that I got here, that I have, it looks like I can gain this benefit that's right there. And then I would put that behind my screen here.
So it looks like, I'm assuming you don't keep it behind your screen until you do that.
I mean, it's probably in my hand, I assume.
Yeah, that's what. Because you have a hand limit. That's why.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that was in the thing. Well, it said starting hand size. Well, I'm assuming somewhere it's going to tell us the hand limit.
Okay.
If you have a starting hand size.
So looking for, it's showing us an icon for the round structure. It says 1. Then it has. I was seeing if it was on the board. It looked like there was something on the board. Oh yeah, right here. Boom. So on your player board next to the desk, it shows 1 times you can use it, and then it goes to your save.
Yeah.
Then probably place capos. Then
so that is right here. So 1 times helper card, put into save. Then it has a capos thing, which he's probably going to talk about in a second.
Yep.
And then it has the actions for the cards that go up here.
Yep. Okay. So again, you can use 1 of your helper cards and then put it behind your screen. Next, you must send 1 of your capos to talk to a person of interest at one of the 8 locations. So docks, city hall, restaurant, commission, contractor, and city planning offices, garage, or park.
Oof. Those are this lineup right here.
That's what? How many is that there? 8? Is that all 8? 1,
3,
2,
6, 8.
Nice. Perfect. Place the capo on a person of interest without a capo on it and perform the actions of that person. Each person talks with only 1 capo during each act. So literally the people that are shown on there.
Yes.
Yep. So like literally you'd be putting your person on whoever you're talking to.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of fun instead of just having like empty spaces. It's like, okay, only that person's talking to you. Cool. Exception, there is no limit to the number of capos that may be sent to the restaurant.
Infinity sign.
Nice. All right. So after you place your capo, and that's placing 1 of them, next you draw the top card from any of the 4 operation decks. There isn't a hand limit.
Oh, so you just have a starting
Hand of 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no hand
I don't know
limit.
why it's called that out then. That's kind of weird.
Did it say hand limit?
No, it said starting hand size.
Oh.
But, like, why say starting hand size if, like...
There's
there's
maybe
no
just, it was probably just to specify you should have 4 cards in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the shooters. Yes, there's no hand limit. So you would just draw the top card from any of the 4 operation decks, which are over off to the side there.
Yep.
Cool. Turn order. Are they supposed to be face up? Because they show an image of them face up here.
I thought it said shuffle face down, but I might have just assumed that.
17. Looks like you assumed it. Separate the operations cards into 4 decks based on their type, VIP, blah, blah, blah. Operation blah. Deal 1 to each player. Then place the 4 decks face up next to the main board.
I think we just always assume never let your opponent know what cards you got.
I mean, if you actually just read the words that are here.
Yeah. I read face, and I just didn't read up.
Face. The brain filled in the blank immediately. Brain's working too fast. It's on overdrive.
If you place a deck of cards out, face down, always.
All right, so now we're going over turn order. So that was the player round. So that you look at that whole series
Yeah,
there.
and that, before you read that, so that is nicely called out on this player aid in the upper right-hand corner of page 1. It literally says player turn. It goes over all 3 things Nick just read. So helper card, capo action, operations card.
Boom. And I assume you're going to be doing that multiple times until each capo's out. So turn order. At the end of each round, so once all capos have been placed out, if the turn order has changed, see the restaurant action, page 19. Boom. Each player gains $3 in their pocket for each operating casino they have. $5 in a 2-player game. This is applied to all players, which it shows right here. Casino 5.
Yep. Was it 5 in a
So,
2-player game, 3 in a
down
2,
here.
3, 4-player game?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's if turn order changed. That would go into effect.
Which is nice because it's on that line.
Yep. Retaining the current order, adjust the turn order marker on the upper row of the track so that the spaces directly below them are vacant. So slide them up. That's all it is. Or if only one person's down there, slide one up, slide one over. Okay, so then they gave an example, which is literally that, what we just said. If one's in the space below, move it over. Just for you guys, though, the example that they did show here, so they had a yellow and, so this is a 4-player game they're showing an example of. They have yellow and green in the 2 and 3 spot. Then blue and purple on the bottom line put themselves in the 2 and 3 spot. So the way that they adjusted it is they shifted everybody out so that those guys can move up. So yellow moved to 1, green moved over to 4, and the other ones slid up. Yeah. Okay, boom. This is a 3-player game. Obviously, the 4th space isn't used. Cool. Easy enough. I'm changing turn order. And that, so far, we've gone through returning capos and the player rounds. And now we're on to the Lucky Luciano phase. So far, pretty simple. Lucky Luciano phase. Luciano was instrumental in creating a powerful criminal organization known as the Commission. The Commission was a coalition of top mob bosses from different crime families that controlled various territories across the United States. Manhattan was just one of these territories. As a reward for your efforts and loyalty, the crime families receive a share of the profits generated by their respective territories. Their income was determined based on their success in running their criminal enterprise, making Prohibition era a time of immense wealth for power of organized crime in Manhattan. So in this phase, more mobsters and cops will enter Manhattan, and players will receive money based on how much control they have in each of the 3 zones. So those are the big 3 here, I assume. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so the first part of this phase is the mob war. Under the Commission guidelines to maintain order and prevent newcomers from encroaching their controlled areas, any unauthorized attempt to establish a presence was met with hostility. So without looking, shuffle the stack of mobster tiles for this act, indicated by the letter on the top left corner of the tiles. So B in Act 1, C in Act 2, D in Act 3. So that's these here.
Yep.
Makes sense?
Yeah,
B, C, D, go in order. So we have A out now, because we're obviously starting off in Act 1, and then we'll end up doing that. Okay? So you shuffle them. Blah, blah, blah. Tiles was act indicated by letter. So repeat the following steps. Number of times equal to the number of face down mobster district tiles in districts on the main board. So it says 3, 3, and 4 for acts 1, 2, 3. On a 2-player game, it's 2, 2, and 3. So repeat the following steps a number of times equal to the number of face down mobster tiles in districts on the main board. So right now we have 2 face down mobster tiles. So for the first act, you would be doing this twice, it looks like. So, all right. So starting with the lowest number of these districts, place the topmost mobster tile of the shuffled stack, city face up, on the related district of the mobster board. Wow. What? So starting with the lowest number of these districts, so 5, I assume.
Right.
Right.
Lowest number would be 1.
Right, that's the same. So lowest number of these districts. Place the, and it shows the tile,
Yeah.
so it's here, so 5 here.
Okay.
Okay. Place the topmost mobster. Oh, it's literally going right there. Crazy. Topmost mobster tile of the shuffled stack, city face up, on the related district of the mobster board. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so onto, onto 5.
So like it'd be going, boom, onto 5, right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Swap the mobster district tile with the mobster strength tile, with the value matching the strength of the mobster tile. Place the mobster district. So let's just look at the beginning of
So
setup.
we're going to take this away,
boom.
and then he's going to have a number. That number is going to go there.
Yep.
And then this is going to go out of the game.
Yep.
This-
Look at that, buddy. Is that the wrong one? That's the wrong one. Oh, yeah. Demonstration. Why are these not organized?
6.
Oh, weird. Because that 9, but this way it's 6.
Oh, there's a 6 right there. No, right there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, there it is. So 6 to match is 6. Okay. Place a mobster speakeasy next to the empty building space in the district, if any. So there may not be. So right there.
Right there.
Yep. Boom. So we would do that for each of those tiles that are out there. So another one would go here at 11
there's
as well,
There's
right?
one more step.
And then there's the mob. Well, no, it says for ABC. Yeah, ABC.
Oh, only for ABC?
Yeah. So repeat those following steps a number of times equal to the number of face-down mobster district tiles in the district. So for the first one, you do it twice. There's 2. So 11. So this comes off. Someone would go on 11. And then, of course, they also...
It's another 6.
Fucking 6. 9, 10, 8, 9,
6.
9, 6. Boom, right there. Okay. So we did that twice. Now there's the mob war strength of a mobster. So each newly placed mobster on the mobster board attacks every player building in their respective district. The mob war strength of a mobster is equal to the sum of its strength, shown in the brown box, plus its strength modifier, shown below in the red box. Okay, so on the board here, so for 5 where I have somebody, the strength is 6 plus 2, so it is an 8 in this district of 5. Crazy. Okay, so that person will be attacking my building because that's where I have my building there. Defending a mobster attack. If there are any player buildings in that district, in turn order, each player must decide if they want to defend or not each of their buildings in that district. To defend a building, you must equal or exceed the mob war strength of the mobster with your building defense strength. Interesting. Makes sense. Each of your buildings you are able to defend remains on the board. Each of your buildings you do not successfully defend are removed from the game, along with any family members protecting it. Return any barrels next to the removed building. In the case of stills on your operations board, So it's saying return any barrels next to the removed building. In the case of the stills on your operations board, back to the supply. In the case of the stills. All right.
The still, that's this. That's your still.
I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what they mean by return any barrels next to your removed building. So they're okay, makes sense. That's the thing. It says in the case of the stills. So the barrels must go onto the operation board then somewhere for the stills. I guess. Sure. Cool. All right. Back to supply. Then a mobster speakeasy is placed where that building would go. If the mobster does not have any speakeasies in the attack district, because there are no empty building spaces and all the player buildings were defended, remove the mobster tile from the game and flip the mobster strength tile in the district face down. Mobsters on the board from previous acts stay in play, even if all their speakeasies are lost. Once there are no more mobster district tiles remaining for this act, place any remaining mobster tiles for that act back in the game box. Okay, what the fuck?
So that means if
So
this
here,
didn't
yeah.
exist here.
Yeah, so saying it would say flip this over. If it
And
doesn't
then
exist.
no, flip that.
No, it shows this being flipped
Oh,
over.
okay,
Yeah.
it's that. Okay.
So it says, remove the mobster. So you remove the mobster tile from the game.
Oh, remove the monster tile. Okay, so flip that.
So if the strength goes face down, remove the tile from the game. Mobsters on the board from previous acts stay in play. Okay. Even if all their speakeasies are lost. So
they would just stay in play. But, okay.
yeah, so just in this moment. Once there are no more mobster district tiles remaining for this act, place any remaining mobster tiles for this act back in the game box. That's it. So once there are no more mobster district tiles remaining.
The little red ones.
Okay.
That to indicate the districts, and then those are the mobster tiles are the square ones down the bottom.
Yeah. Place any remaining mobster tiles for the act back in the game box. Okay. Because that's Act 1 is where the 4 is.
Yeah, and so there's two tiles that'll come out. So there's already 2 out there.
Yeah.
There's 2 more.
Right. But so I'm wondering. Oh, there it is. I don't know how I skipped. I read this, but I don't think we processed it. No, because these are mobster tiles. That lets you shuffle a stack of mobster tiles for this act, indicated by the letter on the top left corner. Okay. Yep, did that. So then, for where those are already on the board, do your deal. Once there are no more mobster district tiles remaining for the act up there, place any remaining mobster tiles from the act back in the game box. Oh, remaining. Okay, so I guess. Okay.
Yeah, there could be some left over there.
So it says, warning, the mob war strength of a mobster entering Manhattan increases with each act. So Act 1 is usually 6 to 8, 2 is 8 to 10, 3 is 10 to 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So then how do you build defense strength? So your building defense strength is equal to the sum of your strength, indicated on the yellow track of your operations board, plus any modifiers you add. You may return any number of your goons to the supply to add 1 for each returned this way. Okay, so essentially you're sending them out to fight.
Yep.
If you have an associate mobster, you may choose to pay them to add that mobster strength. To do so, pay the amount shown on the left of the mobster tile on your operations board. So that's what this spot is here.
Yep.
So like, if this guy was my associate, he would fit in there like that.
Yep. And that is nicely explained on this player aid as well.
Yeah. These modifiers also apply to the defense strength of the buildings you are currently defending, not all of your buildings in that district. Oh, only apply. Okay, that makes sense. So you're only defending the one building at a time. So if you have, if you was in a large, if it was in a 3 or 4 player game where you could have 2 buildings in the district, in that situation, then you have to defend both of them essentially. Prepare the next mob war.
Well, I'm assuming it also means like, if they got placed down to 2 districts or 2 spots where I both have buildings, I have to fully resolve 1, pay for any of these.
Oh yeah.
And then I can go to the second one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you are on Act 1, flip the stack of 3 mobster district tiles, there it is, on the main board and place them face down on the related districts on top of the strength spaces. Cool. Yep. If you're on Act 2, flip the remaining 4 mobster district tiles and do the same. So 2 or 3 in a 2-player game. Okay, so that's where those other ones come out. Cool. Got it. That makes sense now. Then what it's saying is like once those are, essentially once it's resolved and you flip and you go through like placing out the mobsters, any remaining tiles that are left over are just removed.
Yes.
From the game. All right, we're catching up here. Cool. I like that. That's a fun little thing. I'm glad I put my thing there to demonstrate a situation of getting screwed.
I'm assuming I'm going to get the next step. I'm going to get a demo.
Probably. So it's going through some examples here. Just make sure everything's straightforward. Yes.
Cops Patrol Manhattan.
Cost of help from him. I guess just start looking at the backside. I guess. Yeah, 'cause we don't have any mobsters there, so. Cool. Essentially, it's giving a like image of the front and the back. It says cost of help here on the front side, which may just be indicating what it is, so you know when you get them and flip them over.
You got to pay to use them. Yeah.
Exactly. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Don't need that. That's fine. Let's give you an example. Monster Archmo taken 14. Monster District Tile 14 swapped. Tile 7. It's 1 with 8. Yes. within District 14. I'm just looking through the example to make sure we didn't miss anything in our understanding. It's by purple, by blue. Purple being earlier in turn order must decide whether to defend building strength. Oh, just specifically for speakeasies too. So your casinos and your other buildings are not counted in this. It's specifically speakeasies.
And stills, right? You said still in your.
That's what I'm double checking that here. I think anything that's in that side space, that defend space, you'd be putting over there.
That makes sense.
Head now. Drive safe, please.
Don't get murdered.
I'm gonna bring one of the chargers since it's such a long drive.
Okay.
Make sure I always have battery.
There. To the player building in the respective district. Yeah, so it must be anything that's on one of those. That's why they have the defense space.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That looks good. Good to know it doesn't attack the big buildings. Gordon, earlier must decide whether to defend our first building. Strike this 2. Oh no, it does actually attack. Well, sorry, my bad. So District 14 is by purple, casino by blue. Purple being earlier in turn order must decide whether to defend our building first or strike this 2. So you go through the defense. Pays your associate, does all that. Cool. Now it's blue's turn to defend. He's a strength of 4. He decides to defend casino. Okay, so it's any building.
Any building in the spot, okay.
Yep. So the mobster speakeasy was placed in the district. Mobster time. So this must have been. Was this supposed to be an example of where there were 3? I thought I said if speakeasy theirs didn't go out, they didn't defend it all, or they didn't attack. Oh, these are wrong. These are supposed to be.
Nope, sure. Well, I don't think it matters.
Response, I guess. Well, because it was showing putting a defensive person. It looks like you'd be putting one of your guys there, or something. Okay, so I had to read this. Speakeasy owned by purple, casino owned by blue. Purple being the first. 14. So, okay. Earlier order must decide whether to defend a building first. Makes sense. Okay. All of that. Defending makes sense. Consequently, she is not able to defend her speakeasy. Her speakeasy is removed from the game along with the band member that is protecting it, and a mobster speakeasy is put in place where that building was instead. Okay, so mobster speakeasy replace it. Now it's blue's turn to defend. Since the mobster speakeasy was placed in the district, the mobster tile of Carlo Gambino stays on the mobster board, and the tile of Gambino strength 7 is kept face up on the district. Okay. Now it's blue's turn to defend. He has a strength of 4. Goons does not have the associate mobster. He decides to defend his casino by returning all 4 of his goons to the supply, giving him a defense strength of 8. Since the mobster speakeasy was placed in the district, the mobster tile of Carlo Gambino stays in the mobster board, and the tile with Gambino's strength of 7 is kept. Okay, so that's saying that stays, even though they got beat. So we misread something over here then.
Sorry, I almost forgot. There's pumpkin puree in the fridge.
Okay.
If you could put some, like a scoop or 2 in each.
Keep the dogs up, yeah.
Yeah.
So they place speakeasy in any empty space, okay. Each newly placed mobster on the mob board attacks player building in their respective. Oh, so okay, so they attack regardless. What was down here? Oh, okay, that's what it was saying. So just so for clarification here, so if after attacking, if a mobster doesn't end up winning and putting a speakeasy down, that's where this will flip. But if there was a speakeasy of theirs placed down in general, so like if I had 2 buildings out here, right? If I had this.
Yeah.
Mobster goes there, he will attack both of my buildings.
Yeah, but if he loses twice.
If he loses twice, this flips.
Okay.
But if he wins once and this goes down, then it stays.
Yeah, because he has strength there.
Yeah. There we go. All right. that is why I appreciate the examples. Because we have definitely done that wrong. Okay, so yeah, cops patrol Manhattan. Prohibition officers, in collaboration with local law enforcement, raid warehouses stocked with whiskey, dismantled illicit distilleries, destroyed numerous liquor bottles, wielded axes on beer barrels, and poured the contents into drains and sewers. So, for this phase, again, this is all part of the third part of each act. So the Lucky Luciano phase, the first one was the whole mob war thing where you populate and attack. Second part here is the cops patrol Manhattan. So number 1, replace each cop district tile on the board with a cop. Place the cop district tiles back in the game box. Boom, 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 boom. Number 2, if you are on acts 1 and 2, take one of the stacks of the 4 cop district tiles from the time track, reveal them, and place them face down in the indicated districts.
Alright, 5, 6, 9, and 11. Well, you're getting screwed.
That is all there is right now for the cop.
No, you don't only have a mobster at you, you have a cop after you too.
Yeah, I got screwed. Don't worry about it. Okay, so that's it for the Cop Patrol Manhattan. Next, we're on to the Payout Zone. So, Lucky Luciano ensures that each mobster receives a fair share of overall revenue based on their performance and the efficiency of their operations. Ensure all zone control markers, mobsters and players, are on the bottommost space of their respective zone control tracks. They are. In order of district number, check who controls each district. The player with the best building, see the hierarchy diagram on the next page, with the family member next to it controls the district. If there's a tile for if there's a tie for the best building with a family member next to it, all tie players control the district. So the best building with a family member next to it controls the districts. That's why they had this spot next to it. That's where the family member goes.
So these just go.
Yep, this makes sense. Okay. If there's a tie for the best building with a family member next to it, all tie players for the district. Okay. Otherwise, if there is neither a cop in the district nor a family member, the player with the best building in the district controls the district. If there's a tie for the best building, all tie players control the district. So it's saying, so here, if there's a cop, as long as there is somebody next to my building, I control the district.
Well, there's no cop there, technically.
Right. But if there wasn't a cop, then no family member, then I would still control it if I have the best building. The number of buildings a player has does not matter. Only each player's best operating building.
Okay.
So regardless of what building is where in there, does not matter. Each player who controls the district moves their zone control marker up 1 space in the zone control track for the zone in that district. Or the district that the zone is in. Cool. So like if I controlled here, I would move mine up by 1.
Yeah. We gotta go through the hierarchy.
Huh? As I was saying, if I control here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if I had the best build, right now I have the best build.
We don't know that.
I'm pretty sure the Speakeasy is not better than this still.
Uh-huh.
We'll find out though. Otherwise, the district is not controlled by anybody. Cool. Oh, so each player moves it up. Yep. Otherwise, if no player has an operating building in the district and there are 1 or more mobster speakeasies in the district is mobster controlled. Cops don't affect mobster speakeasies. Move the mobster zone control marker up 1 space in the zone control track for the zone district it's in. Otherwise, the district is not controlled by anyone. So if we don't have any buildings there, then and the mobster has speakeasies, then it goes up by 1 for them instead. All right, so it goes over examples over here. So number 1, there are only 12 districts left in the finished zone control. The cop has entered District 12. There's a mobster speakeasy and a yellow casino, but because it does not have a family member protecting it against the cop, the mobster controls the district, so you advance the mobster there. So your family member would help you protect your building from the cop. Okay? Another example here. After checking downtown and midtown, it's time to check who controls uptown. Starting with the lowest district number, District 13, there is no cop on it. Yellow has a speakeasy, green has a nightclub, so green controls that district. Green advances the marker 1 space up the zone control track. In District 14, yellow, so you're doing it for each individual district. Interesting. So in District 14, yellow has a nightclub and a speakeasy, and blue has a nightclub. All buildings are operating. Both yellow and blue are in control of the district. The number of buildings does not matter since each player's best operating building. Both players increase their marker one step up the zone control track. Okay, because they tied. Example 3 here, District 15 has no cop, but there are 2 mobster speakeasies, and the purple stills. Purple controls the district and advances her marker up 1 space on the zone control track. Cool? So, speakeasies were there for mobsters, but they had a still, no cop, so purple got it. District 16 has a cop and a mobster speakeasy. Blue has a speakeasy protected by a family member, and green has a casino, which is not protected. Blue controls the district because green's casino is not operating. Blue advances their marker 1 space to the track. Cool. And the hierarchy is, so family member present is greater than operating casino, is greater than operating nightclub, then speakeasy, then stills, then mobster speakeasies. So our speakeasies are better than our stills, but the golden rule is non-operating is automatically less if somebody has an operating.
All right. Pretty straightforward.
And it is for each district. So you go through each one that's here where there are buildings or not, and things will go up. Crazy. So like the mobsters are already going to be ahead of the game.
Yeah.
It's insane. Also, I think all these are going to flip face up too. Based on what they show here.
Oh, maybe.
Anyway. All right, so then you have the Lucky Luciano payout. So for each zone, receive money from the supply to your safe based on your position on its zone control track. According to the Lucky Luciano payout charts next to the tracks, the player with the highest zone control marker on the track receives first player payout, second player gets a second, and so on and so forth, including the mobster zone control markers when determining the position. In case of a tie, tied players receive the lowest payout value among the tied positions. If you do not control any districts, you are ineligible for payout.
Okay.
Okay, so we have common actions and effects.
Did it not give you final scoring round yet?
No. So it does that at the very, very end. So here it went through. So
well, I was following along here.
Yeah. So the Luciano phase is the payout. So
Yeah.
final scoring will come at the very end. So right now they're
right.
going to go over the common actions and effects of various things. So we have first off the operations cards. So the following are common actions and effects performed when you send a capo for a talk at a location, play an operation card, or at various other times in the game. So just when you do things in the game, these are the various effects and what they mean. So first we have play 1 operation card, which is a picture of the operation card with some like green dashes off the corner. So play an operation card from your hand to the designated area of your operations board, depending on the card's type. So of course, like we did at the very beginning. The symbol to the left indicates you may play an operations card of any type. So this one. So sometimes they'll specify an operation card. If it has the rainbow color, it means you can choose any.
The other 4 have literally the picture of that card, and it says same little green markers that says just this card type.
Yep. If there's already an operations card in that area, discard it face up to the bottom of the appropriate operations deck. Place the card you are playing in the designated area. If you are playing stills operations card and there are barrels in your still area, move them to the new card. Gain the benefit indicated in the top left corner of the card you are playing above the dash lines like we did at the beginning. Perform the action of the card you are playing. So it goes over the action. So VIP room card is get protection. Party card is sell barrels from buildings. Stills card, produce barrels. Fleet card, pick up and deliver barrels. So you increase an operations level. So when you increase an operations level by 1, move the appropriate operations marker 1 space to the right. You may only increase an operations level to level 5. If you discard an operations card of any type, you may not increase an operations level beyond level 5. Each time you increase an operation level, you also increase infamy by the same amount. So the indication to increase is the symbol, so the red, purple, yellow, green, with an arrow pointing to the right.
Yep.
And so, as you mentioned, so one of our early things when set up is we could choose a building from the bottom, pay the cost, and put it out. So one of our speakeasies has a rainbow symbol with the arrow to the right, which means you could have advanced any of those at the beginning.
Yep.
So you can increase your strength level. So again, using the strength icon. When you increase your strength level by 1, move your strength marker 1 space to the right. You may only increase your strength level by 4, up to 4. You can also discard any operation cards. You may only increase your strength level to 5 if you also discard any 2 operation cards. You may not increase your strength beyond level 5. So you can normally increase strength up to 3, but to go to 4, you have to get rid of an operations card from your hand.
Yep, that's the same for each of the tracks up above. To go to the 5th spot, you have to get rid of a card.
Yep. Actually, it says to get rid of one.
Discard
Does it
card.
say where?
Discard one operations card. Almost down to the bottom. It said bottom of the stack.
Yeah, but it must be from here then that you're discarding to move your power up, not from your hand.
No, because the yellow, there's no yellow slot. So
I know,
yellow
it's
if I'm
random.
discarding
I know.
two.
No, it's any of the operations cards.
yeah, but it says that up here too.
Yeah, so I was wondering if that.
So I think it's
means-
just any. You pick a card, any card you possess.
It literally says down here in 2 minutes. Hilarious. So that increasing your infamy. So each time that you increase your strength level, you also increase your infamy by the same amount. So each time you increase the level of one of your operations or strength, immediately advance your infamy marker on the infamy track by the same amount. The position of your infamy marker is always equal to the sum of all your operations levels plus your strength, and so may be checked at any time.
That's why we're at 5 right now, because we are position 1 for all of them.
Makes sense. The position of your infamy marker on the infamy track indicates the amount you may sell your barrels for. Additionally, upon reaching certain spaces, you gain the benefits shown, a family member, helper card, operation card, or new spaces to place cooked books. New spaces to place cooked books.
Probably.
Oh,
Those.
like these right here, I guess. Yep, I guess we'll get to that too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Discard any operations card to increase an operations level once or more. So this icon shows the discard operations card symbol, then the increased level. So you may discard any one operation card to increase the indicated operation by 1. That type of operation card does not need to match the type of operation level being increased. If this increase brings your operation level to 5, you must still discard the necessary additional operation card to do so. So on the track, it says you have to discard 1 to go to 5, so that means if you were taking that action to increase it, you would also discard 1 to get it to that 5 spot, so totaling 2. Example, makes sense, don't need that. Okay, so then discarding 1 operation card, so that's what we've been talking about. When you discard an operation card, it must be from your hand. Operation cards on your operation board cannot be discarded this way, they can only be replaced.
Okay.
When you discard an operation card, place it face up at the bottom of the appropriate operations deck. Boom. Then you have take an operations card, which is the same symbol, but the plus symbol.
Yep.
Which means take one from the top of the operations deck. Then I'll give you locations once I get to the next ones here. So then,
these, yeah.
yeah.
That's what I assumed.
Then produce barrels. So the symbol for producing barrels is your still and then some barrel images. So you must have an operating still on the main board to perform this action. Bless you. Place the number of barrels indicated below your stills operation marker onto your stills area on your operations board. A stills card is not required. So what that's saying is you do not need to have a card here to do the produce barrels action. But you do need to have a still like I do out here
Yes.
that is out there on the board.
Yep, that makes sense.
And you must have an operating stills on the main board. So operating, they've been saying, means that there
Protection.
is a person next to it
Yes.
protecting it. But I don't know if that means only if there's a cop there, because if there's no cop, it's operating without the protection, maybe? I don't know. We'll see if we get clarification in the back end. Sell barrels. So barrels and money sign. So sell a number of barrels that are next to your operating buildings up to the limit indicated below your party operations marker. Okay, so below it has like times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 4. So that's the number of barrels that you can sell. Locate the barrel space highest up the infamy track that your marker is on or has passed.
Yep.
Cool. So all those over there.
So right now we're on 5, which is 10-15 space.
Yep. 15, 10. Interesting. Then 20, 15. I wonder what the difference is there. Okay. If you're selling at a speakeasy, use the lower of the two shown on that space. If you are selling at a nightclub or a casino, use the higher of those two amounts shown.
Yep.
You could not sell barrels to stills. Return the sold
No
barrels
shit.
to
That's
the
what's
supplies.
making them.
The money goes to your hand cash.
Okay.
So
Which is
return
the
some
revealed cash.
Yep. Yeah, the only one that goes into the safe is what you get from Luciano so far. You might be able to put it in there yourself, I don't know. Right, so then you
I'm
have...
assuming that's one of these locations.
Possibly. So then you have hire one or more goons, which is the goon picture with a plus sign. For each goon you hire, pay the cost shown in the cheapest empty goon space on your operations board, $0 to $5, and place a goon from the supply. So that's where we placed our goon earlier. That's where board has 2 goons right now because he took the action. We got a free goon. And okay. Gain 1 family member. So family member simple with a plus sign. Each time you gain a family member, you must immediately place them in either your VIP area or send them to the docks. So the VIP area must be
Yes.
the rings.
The rings, yeah.
All right. Place a family member in your VIP area. So choose an empty space in your VIP area and place your family member. Your VIP area may never contain more family members than the values shown below your VIP room operations marker. Cool. Makes sense. Again, it has the times 2, 3, 4, 1. And B, send them to the docks. Choose an empty space in the docks to place the family member and gain the benefit indicated to the right of the row that you place them in. Each time you place a family member in the docks, you may immediately move any other family member you already have there to another empty space at the docks. You do not have to receive a benefit. Sorry, you do not receive a benefit for moving a family member. So when you place it there, you get the benefit, and then you can immediately move your family member anywhere else that you would like to move them to. Any other ones that are there currently. That could be purely just a block from going there, I assume. Okay, and then the locations. Let's start by you.
Yeah. All right. And so far, everything we've gone through has been on this player aid. So page 1 went through the player turns and that act structure, including the mob war and Luciano's.
Yep.
The back side has all the icon references and the 4 operation card actions that Nick just covered. What's in the middle will now be what I'm covering with the locations up at the top of the game board here.
Yeah, in typical Lacerda style, so the rule book explains everything very well in depth, and then it has a very good summary on that player aid because the actions aren't super in depth or complicated. It's just there's a lot that you could potentially do.
Yep.
All right.
All right, locations. So each location up here on top of the game board have 1 to 3 persons of interest. So in this case, in a 2-player game, it looks like 1 or 2. I'm assuming on the other side there's 3. A capo may only be sent to talk with an available person, with the exception of the restaurant, which has the infinity symbol. Each person of interest will allow you to perform several actions when a capo is sent to talk to them. Actions shown in the box are associated with the location and performed when a capo is sent to talk to any person. Other actions are specific to a person and are performed only when a capo is sent to talk to a person in the same column as the action.
It's right here.
Yep. The actions of the chosen person must be resolved from top to bottom.
Okay.
The order they're resolved does not matter. So you can do it left to right however you want, but top to bottom must happen. All actions are optional with one exception. Discarding an operations card and changing turn order at the restaurant as dictated by a red background, which is great, has to be done. So in order to do the restaurant action at all, you have to do that, unless you have this card here. For the actions, each action is represented by multiple icons. Where the same action icons occur in other places, you may find descriptions of those icons.
So this is saying, like, if you go there, you have to do this, but these other places, you don't have to do the top portion.
Everything's optional, it says.
Yeah, this isn't, though.
Correct. Only the red.
Got
it. Okay, so we are starting in the contractor's office. This one. You want to put a dude there so you can keep track of these? Okay. So, contractor's office. Cops may turn a blind eye to speakeasies emerging in the shadows, their clandestine nature shielding them. Their concerns lie in thwarting illegal liquor sales. So by going to the contractor's office here, you have the ability to gain 1 book, place a book from your supply onto your book space. Nice. There is no limit, as indicated by the infinity sign.
Nice. On your player board. Yep.
Your book area. Oh, your player board, yeah.
Yeah, I just specified it was on there, not there.
Here, if you were to go to this side, gain a helper card. Take 1 helper card from the display and place it face up next to your operations board. Refill the display with a card from the top of the helper deck. Okay. Helper cards cannot be discarded.
Okay, so that explains the question earlier. So you don't drop it on the top of the deck, you drop it on the display, then refill it.
Yes.
Got it.
One clarification for anyone reading the game book here, this is specifically going over all of these based on a 3 to 4 player game. So it'll explain more symbols than we're going to see on the board here. That's because they're showing the other side of the game board. Because there's 3 spaces here on the other side.
Oh, got it, okay.
But those are the 2 options there. Boom, boom. Now, the bottom option. is open a speakeasy or still, or take over a mobster speakeasy. Up to 2 times, perform either of the following actions, the same action twice or 2 different actions. For each action you perform, you must first pay the cost. So for the speakeasy, you have your 3, 5, and 8 down below.
Yep.
For the still is on 5. So that's just your same thing we paid at the beginning of the game. You got to pay the cost for it. Place your chosen speakeasy or still onto an empty space in any district in Manhattan. Manhattan being the game map. Move the city tile to the to your operation space here on your board, assuming there is one. Gain the benefit of the building indicated below on your operations board. So again, that's here. So whenever you take one off, you gain that benefit. You also would put the tile here that you picked up. That is if you're opening a brand new one. If you're taking over a mobster speakeasy, in order to take over a mobster speakeasy, you must attack them and have greater strength than them. Your attack strength is equal to the sum of your strength plus modifiers. Same as before, you may use a goon to add +1. If you're associated with a mobster, you may choose to pay them. Again, that's the cost on the bottom of those, to use their strength on top. If the defense of the mobster speakeasy is equal to the the strength of them is equal to the mobster strength tile in the district. So
it's the same as the mob war.
Yes.
Oh no. So
No, not 6, just the 6.
Interesting.
So in this case,
but not adding the modifier.
Boom, right there.
Okay.
To take over the speakeasy, your attack strength must exceed, not exceed or equal, exceed the defense strength. If you cannot exceed, you do not take over.
Got it.
Place your speakeasy or still on the building space. Return the mobster speakeasy supply if you've won. Move the city tile on the building space to your operations board. Gain the benefit indicated on your board because you've now removed a speakeasy or a still.
Cool.
So every time you remove one of these to place it on the game board, you get this benefit. You pay its cost. You get the city tile. It's that simple. Speakeasy upgrading. Your speakeasies and stills are arranged in 3 groups. 3 buildings on the operations board. The leftmost 3 speakeasies, the middle 2 and 1 still, and the rightmost 3 speakeasies. After you place your 3rd building in a group, and only after, you upgrade from and only when you upgrade from one of your speakeasies to a nightclub or casino, you will gain a discount equal to the cost of the buildings in the group. Oh, that's fun. This applies to the remainder of the game, and the value is indicated below the speakeasy in the rightmost cleared group. See upgrade one of your speakeasies on the next page.
Which one was
We're going to do
that?
that in a second. So it says once you put all 3 of these out,
Yeah.
and you want to build something over here, you're going to get a discount.
Oh,
It's just going to cover what the discount is here in a second.
minus $12 per building that's upgraded.
Well, no, minus 12 is the cost of that building.
Oh, duh. Never mind.
Okay. So it says that you're going to be able to upgrade. On the next page in the city planning office is going to tell you how to upgrade. So now, you got another person
Yeah.
is going to go city planning office. Let's just look at the symbols. City planning office.
Oh, you get 2 people.
No, there's 3 persons people. It's shown the other side of the board.
Yeah, but this has the same 2 people plus 3rd person there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just in different order.
Yeah.
Okay, so city planning office right here. You may so important. You may only have at most 1 nightclub and 1 casino in each zone of Manhattan.
Okay.
So zones being downtown, midtown, uptown.
That's why there's only 3 of each.
Yeah, so it means you can't put 3 in 1. You have to go 1, 1, 1. So, city planning office. The symbol here. Open a nightclub or casino, or upgrade one of your speakeasies to a nightclub or casino, or take over a mobster speakeasy. So, up to 2 times you may perform these actions, same as before. For each nightclub, you've got to pay the $12. For each casino, $17. And discard an operations card. So that's clarified on the bottom of the game board here. $17 for the building, minus operations card. To open a nightclub or casino, choose an empty building space in any of the 3 zones where you do not already have one. Move the city tile to your board, gain the benefit underneath the tile. So again, if you move any of these 3, which are the nightclubs, you gain the benefit. It looks like here that the casinos do not have a benefit. Upgrading. To upgrade a speakeasy, choose one of your speakeasies in a zone where you do not have a building of the type you're upgrading. So you can't choose a zone in which you already have a casino to upgrade a nightclub to a casino or a speakeasy casino. Replace the speakeasy with your upgraded building. Remove the speakeasy from the game. Gain the benefit on your operations board. Here it is now. If you're upgrading one of your speakeasies and have cleared out the group, you have a discount equal to the cost from that group. Mm-hmm. So, for example, if I had all 3 of these gone down here, and I wanted to build a $12 nightclub, I get a discount of $3. If you had all 3 of these gone, you would get a discount of $8. So it's based on the ones you have cleared the most.
Yeah. They don't stack. It's 3, 5, or 8.
Correct.
Also.
And you always go with the highest value. So, because again, you're not putting the speakeasy back here once you've upgraded it, it goes back to the box. So if you had 2 full sections empty, you take the highest one. Finally, taking over a mobster speakeasy with the city planning office step. Follow the same procedure as taking over a mobster speakeasy from this step. So you have to fight them, have a higher strength than them, then you can take it over. Remember, for each operating casino in a 2-player game, you'll get $5. In a 3 or 4-player game, you get $3 during the turn round changes. So when you rotate around. So good to know. Okay. So the city planning office, that's this action. On the bottom, again, you can see this line. So it depends on where you put your person on which...
You're not on the screen.
Oh, anymore. I was. Here we go. So depending on where you put your thing, you get whatever action. So this one, easy. Grab an operations card, any color. Over here, play a party card. So a party card is the purple operations card.
Yep.
So you may play one from your hand to your operations board.
Yep.
Dotted line, increase any one of your operations or strength levels by 1. So pretty straightforward. Just do those actions based on which side you have put your capo. All right, next up, garage.
Interesting. All right, so what's the significance of the dotted line for that one? So as you're placing it and then increasing any one of your things? I guess so.
Let's see.
Must be.
Yeah, I think it's just 2 things. You get both. I think they just put a dotted line to show it.
So you don't have to do specifically the party card. Nice.
Because it says optional. I don't know. This one doesn't have a dotted line. That has or symbols.
Yeah.
This has dotted line. This has or symbols. This has dotted line.
It must be for 2-player side. Because this one, in the player raid, City Planner has the straight lines. So it gives you 3 different options instead of...
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So next up, garage, right here. So garage. On the top, increase any of your tracks by 1. On the bottom, on the left-hand side, is play 1 fleet card. So fleet cards are the green cards. And gain a range of +2. So play 1 fleet card from your hand to the fleet area of your operations board. This action gives you +2 bonus to each truck's range during the fleet card's pickup. So again, fleet card, as shown on the player aid here, is doing the deliver barrels. So that gives you more movement ability when delivering barrels. On the right-hand side in the garage here is pick up and deliver barrels. So your trucks are used to pick up and deliver barrels to your operating buildings. So you can sell them. You can pick up buildings from the operation stills or buy them from the rum runner ships at each port. Each truck may hold up to 2 barrels. Hence, your truck has 2 spots to fill barrels. Mm-hmm. And may only deliver to operating buildings without a barrel next to them. You cannot deliver to stills. Again, makes sense. So then it gives some clarification on how to do all of this. So back to movement. So moving your trucks, you start the game with 1 truck available. Mm-hmm. As soon as your fleet operations marker is on or to the right of level 3, your second truck becomes available. That is shown right here. There's literally a line that says 3 circle, get the truck.
Yep.
Each truck may enter the map in any district of Manhattan without spending movement. Once a truck has been placed, it may not leave the map. So you can bring it out anywhere, but then it's stuck there and you have to move it accordingly. Each truck has a movement equal to their range. If you have both trucks, it is recommended to fully move 1 truck before moving the other. The range of each truck equals your fleet operations level, plus any bonuses. So +2 if you did this, because it says +2 movement. +2 range if you're, which is the leftmost person. So clarifying it's the leftmost person there.
Yep.
Each truck spends 1 movement to move into any adjacent district. Do not go diagonally. You cannot jump Central Park. So if you're in number
Makes sense.
13, here you have to go around to 14. You can't just murder people and drive through the park.
Nice. Yeah. Cool. Even though Central Park does have roads to go through it. Not on here, but like actual Central Park.
In a 2-player game, you may move in and through block districts.
Okay. Cool.
All right, and then it says continue moving your trucks until all movement has been used or you no longer wish to continue moving. So straightforward for movement. So you have a range. Range can be increased depending on what actions you have available to you.
And it says the level, right? So right now our movement is 1.
No, 2 underneath.
Oh, it does it at times 2.
Yep. So it's on your game board. You start with 2, you go up to 3 and 4, but you can add 2 doing this.
And that's per truck. Once we unlock the second one. So it'd be 3 per truck.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Picking up barrels. Picking up barrels can be done during truck's movement. If your truck is in the district containing your operation stills, you may fill it with barrels from your stills. So on your game board, you're going to have barrels on your stills location. If you go into the district with your stills, you can take up to 2 barrels that you have room for, put it into your truck. If your truck is in a district containing a rum runner ship, you may buy barrels from the ship. Those are the ships out here on the board. To buy a barrel, pay the amount shown between the rightmost barrel of the corresponding rum runner ship on the city dock and place it onto the truck. So this cost is 9, 10, 11, 12 to start, and it goes up as you notice. I'm just kidding. It is 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. That's not the cost. That's something else.
That's like if you're trying
Yeah,
to rob
so it's
them.
right underneath. It tells you the cost.
Yeah.
After buying barrels from the rum runner, move the ship clockwise to the next port without a rum runner. So you're going to move the ships around so you can't double stack. Yeah, and it says to buy 1 barrel. So you can't buy 2 barrels from the same ship. To deliver barrels. If your truck is in a district containing an operating building without barrels next to it, you may take a barrel from your truck, place it next to the building. A building may never have more than 1 barrel. Trucks may finish their movement with barrels on them. You cannot deliver to your stills yet again, which we know now by 17 times telling us.
Yeah.
I want to know how many times in playtesting they're like, hey, we can deliver to our stills? No! Stills make the barrels.
So it's saying that you can, like, literally, so if I had a speakeasy out here or something, I could drop a barrel next to my building?
Yeah, so you can pick it up here. So let's say you started here with your truck. 1, picked up, 2. That's for Jason.
Oh, yeah.
2, dropped off.
Got it. Right, because then if monsters came in and took that out, the barrels go with it.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay, so that is all in the garage. Doing this action. Again, you have your green action that you can do. This just, by doing it here, it gives you that +2 range.
Yep.
Next up, City Hall. City Hall is over here. So City Hall, you can, as you can see here, gain a family member. You can hire 1 or more goons. Pretty simple. On the bottom, you can gain a leverage, which are one of those markers.
Nice.
You can play a VIP room card, which are the red cards. On the left-hand side, if you're here, if you're over on this side, you can...
you get both the top, and then you get the whatever that is.
Yeah. Oh, I already explained those. Yeah. So to run your family business amid the Prohibition era, you must use leverage to send family members to protect your buildings.
Yep.
So this is the symbol, spending leverage to send a family member to protect a building.
Leverage?
So
I don't have any family, though.
to get protection, send 1 or more family members from your VIP area to 1 or more of your Manhattan buildings. Each family member you send costs the amount of leverage according to the position on your turn order. 4 if you're in the space of the leftmost column. 3 if you're in the next column, and so on. So that's what it says right here. So in a 2-player game, it costs 4 if you're in first place, 2 if you're in second place.
Is there 4 leverage to send a family member out?
Yeah, that's right there.
Christ.
Picture's right there.
God
Perfectly
damn.
fit.
That's insane.
So to send a family member to protect a building, take the family member from the VIP area and move it in there. So pretty straightforward. The examples. Cool.
I wonder if these count as leverage. That's why it shows it.
Maybe. has not gone to that
No,
description.
yeah. Because I've been looking at that, I'm like, what is it? Like, that just automatic leverage we have by having that card in there? Which would make sense. But, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Plus, it's gain a leverage token and play a VIP card. Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, you only gain the leverage token if you're on the left-hand side over here.
Yeah. You get the top two and those bottoms.
Yes. Which is interesting because because this is play a card, not gain a card.
Yeah.
Which playing a red card allows you to play your people as well.
Yeah, so this is the same as this one here. Playing your green card allows you to deliver barrels as well. But
Yeah.
you get the added bonus of the 2 if you get to this side first.
Yeah.
Whereas
So it looks
here,
like the
you
left
get
side is stronger.
Additional leverage to help you do that.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like the left side
Yeah.
is stronger, but someone might already be there, so you have to do the right side.
Yeah. Typical for...
No, I agree.
Weather Machine is a similar
Yeah.
thing too, right?
I was just comprehending. Okay.
Yeah.
Commission is next. So commission is right here.
Commish.
Pretty straightforward yet again. So now we have that slash for the or statement. So gain a helper card. We already explained that. Increase one of your tracks by 1. So straightforward. You choose either one of those. If you're on the left-hand side, you get an associate mobster.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are currently associated with a mobster, return it to the mobster's district on the board. Then recover your associated marker from the main board. Okay, so if you do this and you're already associated with a monster, you're giving them back to get a new one.
Oh, this is... I don't think that's left. This is both.
No.
The dotted line means both.
Oh, dot. Okay, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So no. This. Well,
This-
either
this-
or is
this,
that.
you choose which one of those. So either a helper card or that.
Oh, yeah,
Here
so
you
this-
get both of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one is just hire goon. So you
So-
can hire a goon, and then
You get an associate and you hire.
yes.
Yeah.
So to get the associate, if you already have an associate, you have to give them back.
Makes sense.
If you don't have an associate, or once you've handed it back, choose a mobster from the mobster board. So we go down there. We have mobsters on the mobster board.
We do.
Place your associate marker, which is the big fat one, in the district of the mobster board that you now have taken the person from. Flip the chosen mobster to the associate side and place them on your operations board. Each mobster from stacks A through C has a power. Some are immediate, others are ongoing. If they are immediate, gain it right now.
So this one here just says +1. I think that means damage. +1 to your attack value. Little crosshairs, I believe.
Yes, that's your strength value.
I think that's specifically at the docks.
So if you're at a region that has a
That was
dock,
Bugsy.
yeah, so that makes sense. So if you're at like region 2 here that has a dock,
No, I think it means specifically if you're attacking a dock, I assume.
oh maybe,
I think it means specifically when attacking a dock, you're +1.
maybe we'll find out in a moment.
I think, but in general, he gives +6.
Oh yeah,
normally,
that's definitely yeah.
Just
yeah.
+6 normally, but if at a dock, it's going to be +1 potentially. I don't know. See.
I don't know. We're about to go to the docks.
Hey,
So docks right here.
what up, Doc?
So this is that. No, my
Why don't
hands.
you just push your board down?
No, because that was the view.
So, I just
So
meant in general.
oh.
Because you're like slowly your board
Yeah, yeah.
through your
Give
hand
my
is
hand-
taking
yeah.
over. Yeah.
so docks right here. So again, we have a both, and then the bottom. So up on top is play a stills card. So a stills card is your orange cards. You can play any of those, and hire a goon for free.
Nice.
Ooh, that's an interesting difference. So, quick clarification here. So this hire a goon here that we just explained, you have to pay for.
Yeah.
This one, hire for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't notice until right now.
Yeah. Hey, come on.
Underneath, ambush a rum runner.
Yeah.
So choose one rum runner ship to attack. The ship's defense value of the rum runner is the highest value not covered by a barrel. So that is the values up here.
Oh, and we're going to
now.
take these cards. Oh, nice.
So to attack a rum runner, you must have at least one family member in the docks in the zone where you're attacking that rum runner ship.
Okay.
So you have the 3 zones here. You have to have a family member there.
It's moving them because probably
Your attack strength is equal to the strength multiplied by the number of family members in the dock.
So that hence goes back to where when you place one down, you can move all your other ones there to a spot specifically. So if you're
Yeah.
planning on attacking that
You
dock,
bring them together.
Yep. Nice.
You may use any of other players' family members at the same dock to attack with you at the cost of $1 cash from you for each family member they used. So
That's
you got to
cool.
pay them to use their people.
That's cool. I like
Just
that.
put them in the front line. You go first.
Yeah.
Here's $1.
Hey. Alright, hey.
Finally, you may increase your attack by using goons. So
Yep.
same as most of the other stuff, except that you're calculating based on total count of people where over there you only have one person.
So yeah, so then the Bugsy Seagull token here of a mobster. So he if you pay him to help you, he gives you +6. But if you're at the dock, he gives you an additional +1.
Yeah.
So I like that.
So to resolve your attack, so if you're successful, you gain cash for the crate tile according to its effect. So if we go over here, perfect. So each of these tiles, so for example here, this says $5 cash for each of the red cards that you have. $4 cash for each of these that you've unlocked to put on the game board. $1 cash per your infamy level. $5 for your strength level.
Nice.
Take the rightmost barrel from the ship you attacked and place it next to one of your operating buildings anywhere in Manhattan that does not already have a building or a barrel next to it. So straightforward. This includes your stills area. So you get one of their barrels right here. That can go anywhere next to one of your operating buildings or next to your still. If there are no barrels on the ship, take a barrel from the supply.
Tell you what's inside those crates. That's cool. I love that. So Lacerda does a thing with his tokens, which we will definitely use for any game we make, is where on the front he tells you what's on the back side. So like if you
It tells you
buy
what's in the
this-
black area only.
Yeah, that's what's on the back side.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's because you're looking in the barrel, so you're looking at what's in the crate,
Yeah.
which is cool.
So next, take one of your. So that is. Where are we? Where's this? Is this specific symbol? This might be a specific symbol.
What? What's it look like?
I'm seeing if this just happens. Oh no, this is just the resolution steps. So they're just showing symbols for it. Okay, yeah. So you did the crate. You gain the money. You take a barrel. Put it out. Next, take one of your family members from the dock, matching the zone in which you just attacked. Place it on an empty space in your VIP area, so you can bring a person back. If this would exceed the limit of your VIP area, return them to the supply instead. They just got shot and fell in the river. So
one more time.
So you did the crate, so you get this cash.
Mm-hmm.
You then take a barrel.
Yeah.
Place it out. Then you take one of your people back.
Okay.
From that area in which you just attacked. If there was already 4 people here, they go back to the box. Finally, move the rum runner ship clockwise 1 space for the one you just attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 4 steps of if you successfully beat a rum. Oh, they're right there. These are the 4 steps. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So get crate, get barrel, move a person back into one of your ring spaces, and then move the ship.
So this here, I was just looking here. So you attack it. Attack is times the number of people there. You can pay $1 for anybody else. You can pay for an associate. Yeah. All that plus
a goon.
1 times
goons that you want to use.
So you remove goons.
So each you can add 1.
So you take them off there.
Yeah. Then you can pay for goons, and then it has to be higher than their number that's here.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't pay for them here. You just take them from here.
That's what I mean.
Already.
So, no, you're paying, or you're just taking them. You're not paying for them.
Yeah, because you pay for them when you put them.
Yeah.
So you remove the goons off of there, right? May spend for +1. May spend 1 goon. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Has to be greater than. Okay. Awesome. All right. So now I'm curious how you get to the backside of these then. All right. Cool. So it says to take the money from the crate.
Yes. So take the top crate card. Oh no. So gain cash with the crate. Boom, boom, boom. Flip the tile. Oh, then flip it and place it in front of you.
Okay. So you gain the cash and then you flip it.
And take it, but we haven't used it yet. We're just taking it so far.
Okay, so you do gain the cash and you...
So you gain the cash first on the front side, take the tile, flip it face up, and the other side again.
And you gain a barrel?
Then you gain a barrel.
Interesting. So attacking gets you more stuff than just...
But it's going to get harder and harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it does anyway, as you go and recruit...
Next up, we need a person. Restaurant. So restaurant, you have to do the red. So on the restaurant here, the number in red, or the action in red you have to do. So you must perform this action, which is discard an operations card from your hand. Unless you have this green card that I have that says I don't have to pay that. Then place your turn order marker on any empty space on the lower row. So yellow did it. He can go down here, place his person there. This would guarantee that he goes first next time, and then he also gains this benefit later on.
But it costs you more to put people out.
No, you're already here.
No, I'm saying if I stay here, it costs you more loyalty to...
Yeah, but then you get more
not
cap.
loyalty, whatever it's called.
The leverage.
Yep.
Okay. Additionally, in the restaurant, down on the bottom line, you have 3 order statements here. Oh, so, sorry, for one clarification, obviously in a 3 or 4 player game, there's more spaces, more things happen.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it says. So in a 2 player game, you have 2 options. Now, you can perform 2 different actions in any one order. So, you can play an operations card, play up to 2 city tiles, or cook up to 3 books. So you can see 1 card, 2 tiles, 3 books.
There it is. Okay.
But, per the indicator, you're going to do this twice. You cannot do the same action twice. You have to do 2 different actions.
Mm-hmm.
So, play an operations card, straightforward. Play up to 2 city tiles. Gain the bonuses or perform the action on up to 2 city tiles that are on your player board. At the end of your turn, place each one you played onto any space, with or without a tile, in the middle column of the city display. They are available to draw now. So that is what that means. So
That's what I say one more time.
You play 2 off of your board, you gain the benefits.
Right.
Once you play the 2 at the end of your turn, they're going to go here in your choice of order. When someone goes to draw now, those are available for them to draw. So they're being recycled through.
Interesting. So when the hell do these come out? Maybe when it's drawn, it fills in.
I don't know, we haven't got a draw card yet.
Yeah.
Cooking the books. Place up to 3 books from your operations board onto the cooked book space of the main game board. To get money from your safe, to your safe, and in some places, immediate benefits. So for each book, choose an empty cooked book space in any of the 5 cooked book areas, the docks, City Hall, Central Park, Infamy Track, or Zone Goal tiles.
So boom, boom. To the bottom, Central Park, boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
Cool.
Place a book into that space, gain the benefit on the space.
Okay.
So, space requirements. If you have multiple books in the same area, but you do not have a book in both spaces at the same... But you can have multiple books in the same area, but you may not have a book in both spaces of the same goal.
Right.
So that's like here, you can't have all 3.
Yeah.
Pretty much, or 2 of the 3. So, the docks. We'll start right there. You must have at least the indicated number of crates. So, in order, we'll go back up here. In order to place a cooked book at the docks, to place it here, you must have at least 1 crate. 2 crates, 3 crates.
Cool.
So, yep. For the City Hall, you must have the amount of members. So, it must be indicated districts containing 1 or more family members. So, 3 districts with family members, 5 and 7. Central Park. Over there. You must fulfill the requirement on the Central Park tile. So, in order to put a book here, you must have this. So, this is like, you must have 5 leverage tiles, so on and so forth. 3 must be at the 4th level, etc. During our playthrough, we'll call out exactly what each of those mean based on the ones we're playing with.
Yeah, so just clear. I think that they're saying you can have multiple books in this section. You can't put more than 1 book on one specific spot.
You can have multiple books in the same area, but not both. Oh, same space of the same goal.
Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense for the V3.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do multiple. So in that case, over there on Central Park, you can't stack. You can't be like, oh, I have 10 of these. I'm going to put 2 here.
It's first come, first serve, like any kind of objective. Yeah.
That makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Infamy goals, all the way on the outside. Your infamy marker must be on the space or higher.
Makes sense.
Zone goals, down on the bottom. So zone goals, you must fulfill the requirement on the zone goal. Same thing, as we do our playthrough, we'll read through exactly which goals we have available so you'll know. Because you shuffle these up, there's a bunch of options. All right, finally, the pack.
All right. Go. I got it. I'm like, all right, let's go.
The pack. So the pack allows you to exchange capos. Exchange your capo with another player's capo that's already talking with a person that's not at the park. Send the other player's capo to talk with someone available in the park, doesn't matter which one. They then gain one of the indicated bonuses down here. Perform the actions of the person your capo is now talking with. So, very straightforward. If I place one here, Nick placed one here, he's like, oh, I really wanted to move my barrels. He'll swap with me, putting me here and him over here. I then get one of these 3 benefits. He then gets the one he wants to do over here.
So just the bottom ones? It's like I wouldn't get, I'd do the swap, I don't get this, I would just get the bottom?
No, all of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get the whole set.
but you would get a benefit at the bottom.
So I get the benefit over there, which is either I can choose to gain 1 leverage,
Yep.
gain 1 book, or gain 1 city tile. Finally. How to gain a city tile. I didn't flip this far back earlier.
That's
It's
fine.
like it landed the goddamn book.
No, I mean the problem is that we tried to solve it before it's
Well,
time
because
to
it gave
get
me the
info.
option at the beginning of the game. I wanted to know what it was.
Yeah.
So to gain a tile.
Well, I mean, also I don't think that it assumes that you are doing it along with reading the
That's
rules
true.
that we're doing.
So to gain 1 of the city tiles, take 1 of the available city tiles on the main board. Place it on your operations board. A city tile is available if it is face up and not covered by another tile.
Okay.
If the city tile you took is in the right column, take the top from the face down, place it in. The middle column never refills.
Got
At
it.
the end of your turn, you may have more. If you have more than 4 tiles on your game board, you must place the excess back in over there. So if you had picked up to 5 somehow, you have to discard some over there.
It goes back to the middle.
Yeah.
It shows, right?
Yeah.
So that's where you'd be stacking on top. So the middle will slowly just get more and more.
Yeah, and you
That's
can
what
only
it
take
is.
the top 1 if you're taking a tile. All right, and I might as well finish it off with one little piece here.
Sure.
The last thing is my favorite part of the game: end game scoring.
Woo, 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 woo.
So-
really quick before we get into that,
Yes. So the recap.
I just want to make sure that I understand everyone else does as well.
Sure.
So let's just go. We'll go right down the line here. So first up here we have the docks. Allows you to play a stills card, so orange card,
Okay. Yep.
and you get to hire a family member for free.
Nope. Good.
Nope, goon for free.
Yep.
And then you can attack one of the docks
Yes.
if you so choose, and then you can attack any of the docks now.
You can attack any dock as long as you have a person here in that area.
So now I'm wondering, okay, which aligns to which dock?
What do you mean? This. So like, gray is here.
Oh, I
That's that
see.
symbol.
Yeah, that's okay. There we go. Perfect. Based on those. That's why I'm doing this. Cool. So that adds your strength, yada yada. If you have a greater strength, you get a barrel, and you get to take the money that's in the front, and you take this, flip it over, and you hold on to it, and like that's something you could use at some point, I assume.
Yes.
Or maybe you just have. Maybe is this just an ongoing discount? Because like -2.
But like this one
when
is
you hire.
2 leverage, which I'm assuming you have to spend when you spend leverage. It didn't say, but I'm assuming. Let's find out.
Using crates. I'll probably say like on the
Crate tiles,
appendix,
2
yeah.
leverage, plus 2 permanent leverage. Money you gain from the crate, the bonus on the back.
So they're just permanent bonuses.
So the back of these. So the backs are all permanent.
Nice.
So the front is a one-time gainage of cash. Then you flip it. The backs are permanent.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. I like that. Cool. So that's that whole section there. Bomb. Obviously, you'd send a person back after using them.
And then move the ship.
Move the ship clockwise. Okay. Here we got whatever it's called.
Great question.
City Hall. So you get family member, and you can buy a goon. This goon you get for free. This one you have to pay for. Or buy multiple goons. Potentially.
Clarify that. The goon cost is
And hire goons. So yes, you can hire multiple goons. Gain 1 family member, but you can hire multiple goons, hence the ghost thing there.
hire 1 or more.
And then based on the side you go on, you could either gain leverage and play a VIP card. Or here you can spend leverage to put out peeps.
Yes.
Got it. To gain protection. Spending the required leverage tokens, which is based on turn order.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right. Next we got the restaurant, where you have to spend a card to set the turn. So whenever you go to the restaurant, you always are doing the turn order thing. Period. Like you're always
Yes.
doing this in some way, even if you want to stay in the same spot.
Correct.
Got it. You have to spend a card when you go there to do that. So essentially, you have to spend a card when you go there. Period. And then you have to choose one of these 2, and they can't be equal. So playing a card, gaining a city tile, or 2 city tiles, 2 city tiles,
Yeah, 2 and 3.
and then
But you do it twice, but you can't do the same action twice.
yep, and then cook up to 3 books.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Commish is the next one there, where you can either gain a helper card or advance one of your tracks on your board, your operations or your power. And then you can hire an associate, mobster, and you can buy goons. Easy peasy. And then over onto the Contractor, we have cook a book on one side. On the other side, we have hiring a helper or taking a helper. And then you can put out a still or a speakeasy, and you can do a takeover to take over someone's speakeasy.
You can't and. Or.
It's or.
It's or. So it's you put down a still, paying the cost, put down a speakeasy, paying the cost, or attack a mobster speakeasy.
So it says up to 2 times. So you can just put one out and then also do a
Yes,
takeover.
yes, but each one's, you can't put a speakeasy down, 2 speakeasies down and attack.
Right, because doing a takeover is putting a speakeasy out. So that would count as one of the 2 anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you said it, I was just clarifying, yeah.
Yeah. City Planner is the next one over. Boom. So you can upgrade one of your existing speakeasies to casino or what's it called? Nightclub. Or you can do the takeover and or once, twice, yada yada. And then, depending on the side that you're on, either play any card or play specifically a party card and advance one of your tracks. Okay, the garage, advance one of your tracks, and then you can play a green card and get +2 movement to that, whatever the card's delivering card. Or you just do the delivery action if you go to the other side after advancing a track. And then lastly, we have the park, which is where you can do the whole swip swap deal if you so choose, which allows you to swap there. The person who gets swapped gets to choose one of the benefits in the bottom for being swapped, and you get to do the whole action over there.
Yes.
Okay. And then cool. So those are all of the...
Yeah, and before we read, obviously, the endgame scoring here, that obviously is going to happen 11 times. So we had 4 people we just put out. We just put them out to go through all of these.
Yep.
Then one of these will get removed. Now we have 3 people left for the next round. And we go through all of this 3 times for each of those 3 acts. Then we do the same thing again 3 times.
Doing mobsters, doing police officers.
Yeah. So you got 4 people that go out here. That's acts 1 through 4. 3 times, 1, 2, 3 for 3 different things. 3 again, and then 1 final time. And then you do final endgame scoring.
So really, we're putting out those 2 like mobsters during setup, and then right away as we start Act 1, we immediately put out the next 2.
What? No. No. That's at the end of the round.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
You just read at the beginning because they gave you the whole structure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. So the round structure is you're taking capos back, rounds 2 through 4. You do all of your player rounds, which is your helper card, capo action, and taking operations card. Then after that's all been done 4 times in round.
After the mob
then
war,
you do
end of mob war, you put those guys out. Cool.
All right. So final thing here. Final game scoring.
Nice.
So once you've done all 11 acts, you're going to score as follows. You have your cash available up here. That you have in front. That's your available free cash, whatever it's called. Viewable cash.
Viewable.
Plus any cash in your safe. Plus any money you gain from protecting buildings. Plus the amount of helper cards. So those 4 things added together. But, as you can see here on the game board, let's do that view right here. It goes over some of that. So right here it says you gain 10 cash for each one of your speakeasies that is protected. So it means a person has to be on the shield space of that building.
Yep.
15 for each of your nightclubs, 20 for your singular still, because you only have 1, and then 20 as well for each of your casinos.
Got it. So I guess that means that's good clarification beforehand too. So operational just means you have a building that has no cop there, or if you have a building and if there is a cop there, you have protection. That
yes.
makes it operational.
Protected is person is there.
Yep.
Shield is covered, is protected.
Yep. And it only needs to be operational with a cop, it needs to be protected. But it's operational without protection if there's no cop.
Yeah, built is operational.
Yep.
Additionally, for the helper cards, you have a helper card. You want to bring that out? We'll go in front of your board. Boom. Helper cards. Gain the amount indicated on each helper card with a unique bottle that you have. Additional cards with the same bottle provide nothing. It does not matter whether the helper card is next to your operations board or behind your safe.
Okay.
So if you have 3 cards with 3 different bottles, you gain all 3 amounts. If you have 2 cards with 1 bottle, 1 card with the 3rd bottle, you gain the 3rd bottle and only one of the 2 purple ones like Nick would have here. Whatever the highest one is, obviously, is probably what you want to take. If you take the lowest, you're an idiot.
So the bottles pair with the...
That's just how much cash you get. But if you have, let's say, you have 2 cards with that same bottle,
Yeah.
you only get the cash once. You choose whatever cash is higher.
So you want different bottles then?
Yeah.
Got it.
But you might be trying to take these cards just for the benefit because maybe that just gives you something else, and you don't care about the $10 because this will give you additional benefits. So up to you. This is endgame scoring. This is immediate.
Yeah, I'm wondering why the chips are different colors, but on like for here, so I wonder if there's something else.
No, it's value. That's a $10 chip. That's a $20 chip.
Oh, I didn't see the money sign. I was looking at the. Yep. Makes sense.
Gambler knows that easily.
It's true.
Player with the most money is the victor. Everyone else goes to jail. And that's it. A fun other thing, I want to read this because this is fun to me. December 5th, 1933, the ratification of the 21st Amendment repealed the 18th Amendment, which had established a nationwide ban on manufacturing, sale, and transportation of alcohol. So this game exists because of the 18th Amendment. The 21st Amendment got rid of it.
There's one thing to clarify real quick that we did not
Which one?
look over, and that's the...
Oh, upper left, right corner?
Yeah, on the leverage there. There is a card anatomy that I think you probably said over there.
It's on the very
So
back.
it says right here,
Or-
leverage. So 2, it just says 2 leverage. So... Like,
It would make sense, like, if
Permanent
it's
that you-
active
you
here, it's
have it.
permanent.
yeah, right?
I think that as long as if it's in place right there, you get that availability.
I would imagine.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Where do they have an example in here for the location of hiring?
Oh, they might have for like using the leverage to
Yeah,
hire
yeah.
people.
Which one was that on? That's the, not the dock.
This is the
No,
contract.
No, right here.
Oh, it's City Hall.
Here we go. City Hall. Here we go. Yellow has a total of 5 leverage on our operations board. And 1 leverage token. And 4 leverage on operation cards. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So she can only... Oh, so Yellow has 3 family members in their VIP area that may be sent to protect her buildings. Each family member she sends out costs her 2 based on her turn order track. She has 5 leverage on her operational board, 1 leverage token, and 4 leverage in operations cards. So what's the leverage on the operational board?
That's probably exactly what that is.
I guess so.
Because that would be across the board.
So then I guess you'd be discarding cards from your hand.
To
then?
also use that leverage. But that would be a one-time use. Because
Right.
you're discarding the card versus a permanent if it's in place on your board.
Oh, it looks like you may have skipped the get protection portion.
No, I read the good protect. That was literally
So
how
you have an amount of leverage to spend equal to the total of the values in the top right corner of each operations card in your
Oh, I
operations
must have. I
board.
didn't miss that.
You did.
I don't know how I missed that.
You just didn't read. You just went. So get protection. So send 1 or more family members to VIP. Okay. Each family member you send costs the amount of leverage according to your position. Oh, I think that's where we skipped that part because you were talking about that.
Oh. It's your fault
So-
then. You asked the question.
So you have an amount of leverage to spend equal to the total of values in the top right corner of each operations card on your operations board. You may also discard 1 or more leverage tokens to increase the total. Each leverage token discards 1 leverage. These cards are not discarded. So those aren't discarded. Tokens are to send family members to the board. Okay. So what are you talking about? You have 5. Oh, it's saying she has 5 total because
yeah.
the cards are there plus the 1 token.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Cool. So yes, the cards stay. Tokens get discarded. Nice.
All right. Yeah, so that's obviously a lot of information, but that's why we do the rulebook rundown to help provide it to you.
Yes. Good.
But yeah, overall, we'll make chapters in this. If you're watching this right now, you have already known that.
Yeah, we made chapters in this.
Yeah, we made chapters. As well as the quick recap we went through.
Yep.
But overall, pretty straightforward. We will have a playthrough coming within the next week or so.
Yep.
And you'll be able to see it in action with exactly all of our fun City Hall tiles, our zone tiles, whatever additional cards we grab, and everything else.
Oh yeah. Actually, one more thing before we close out. Look at that setup because it's gonna bug me if we don't answer it on camera here.
Which setup?
Yep. So these all get flipped face up. So all the city tiles, those little circle ones, they'll get flipped face up after you put them when you put them down.
That should be a variant. In there, it's like keep them face down because you don't know what you're getting. You're just going to the city and hope for the best.
Could be. But also it's more strategic. Like, okay, I want to put my building here to start because I want that tile.
Oh yeah. Either way, yeah.
Exactly.
All
But
right.
thank you everybody for joining us here at Baldwin Board Games. We gave you the rulebook rundown. Nice long one of Speakeasy by Vital Lacerda, artwork by Ian O'Toole. If you have any questions about the game as you go through or things that were confusing, just ask us in the comments. If we know, we'll answer right away, or we'll look it up to figure it out, and you may help us learn something as well. If we did miss something up, or misunderstood something in the rulebook, also call it out in the comments and let us know. But thank you for joining us here at Bald Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
We'll see you in Manhattan.
Underground.
I guess.